Okay. Let's open my dice roll on my phone so that I know
I
which
got it.
persona to play
Excellent,
as.
even though there's a traffic jam. Sounds good to me. Did you know that you can get a good score even though you have a traffic jam on the other side of the map?
That's interesting.
Ooh, so I got 16 views for yesterday's session.
Nice.
And how many comments?
Let's see.
406.
Wow, that's a lot of comments.
I'm joking.
You are?
Apart from the 2, I'm just waiting till my thing loads.
You are? I would never joke. What are you, crazy?
Ooh, my thing finished rendering.
Yay.
And my computer's slow.
Wait, still?
Okay, Simon, I have grabbed the token you were looking for. It is much more high quality than your previous token because it's white all around.
I send you to the. Did you not see the updated version I sent you?
I'm not making you another token. That took me.
Yeah,
like
no,
5
there's
minutes.
only the 2 comments.
I made the one that token that you sent.
Okay.
Yeah, no, there's only the 2.
Technically, how was that? Kitty, how did you remove the white?
No.
How did I
It's my
what?
turn.
Remove the white around your token?
Because I drew it without a background.
Fucking hell.
Do you want me to make you one?
So, how do I
Why
do?
did you just shrink an image, Simon? The fuck?
I had another one, but
But
there's
look,
no
look at
background.
the one I was actually meant to set it as. Yeah, I just kind of used the picture that you set for your profile. I just assumed that you grabbed the picture that Cat made
No,
instead of your character picture.
I had another one that I sent to you that was
Does Mia want a
likely worse.
token?
because my
Yes,
profile
please.
one is too high detail and too small. That's why I had a one that was just a face.
I'll get around to doing it. Hopefully.
I don't have a token in mind, obviously. Yes. But yes, I would want one at some point. Let's see. My let's see was unrelated to anything that was going on right now, by the way. That's my game.
But so just waiting on non-visible player. What happened?
Yeah, this is Simon's new token.
Gosh.
That's what I meant by ah. Thank you. So you're gonna do that for like every single new token, so you can get like a HD version of it.
Do you mean you don't want one? You know what? Part of me kind of wants to update the cat's token simply because it actually isn't white all around it. This token has the white all around it. Makes the token look a lot worse.
So I see my token has moved.
Wait, is it update or downgrade?
It's an update, but it's a bad update.
It's a crap date.
It's
Update for what?
basically updates that League of Legends applies. You know, like nerfing every single mage on the PvE, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, an update's gonna come through where you can change your natural background of that's on your profile. It's nothing really useful, but changing your profile background.
Okay.
I'm not gonna comment what I just heard. And if it was loud enough, Kitty heard it too.
I'm curious what you heard, but I probably don't want to know.
You don't.
Okay.
Did you not hear it then?
No.
No, I heard it.
What was it, Simon?
It's like, if you knew my face,
Would you be smiling?
half of it, yes. There have like he.
That wasn't that. I believe that would have been my dad.
Are you sure?
Yep,
Okay.
that's what I meant. If it was loud enough,
When I got
we heard from all the way over there.
asked, did your dad come upstairs, or was he downstairs the whole time?
Downstairs the whole time.
Okay.
Feel the disappointment, Simon. Feel
Yeah.
it.
Why do with that? That's why. So we got spam Elman now.
Well, he's in league, or if we're just gonna proceed without him like we did sometime.
We could start without him. I could just spam his league chat.
How much is he in the game? It should be able to tell you, right?
Yeah, it can tell me. It just takes a while for me to open it. Not misclicking anything. He's been in the game for 20 minutes. He's playing a Scion.
So he'll never come out because he's shit. I mean, I'm joking.
You know that's
Okay.
recorded, right?
Yeah. I wasn't joking, I'm honest. But if he watches it, he'll find out. But he probably won't.
Will he actually listen?
That is the question.
Oh. I was kind of hoping that it would be like Midna's token.
What?
Your token doesn't have a white background.
Because I drew it without a background.
And here's where I feel like always add a background.
Oh, you
don't
made
need
it?
to.
No, not that one.
Yeah, I was like,
That
that's
one.
not Simon's style. Which one? Oh god.
This one. Not the other one.
Oh.
I want to
should
keep the
make my own
blush.
background or something.
I made the blush by
Background.
accident.
The blush.
Yes,
Oh yeah, I remember you explaining something
Yeah,
like
here. I'll
Yeah.
make it easier to see.
Okay, did it render by itself or was that something you did?
the rendering, I think that was by itself.
No, it went big and then it
Oh.
was blurry, but then it like corrected itself.
Yeah, that's the thing doing it by itself. Making it big, that's Fire Ice's specialty.
Special.
Flame height.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's inverting all that.
I am the all-powerful Shadow Lord. I can
Aw. You're a cute fire overlord. Wait, where did you draw inspiration for that? It feels like you drew inspiration from the D&D videos we've been watching.
yeah.
So it's not even original, like.
Which
design
channels
at
have you
all.
been watching?
Puffin Forest. At least I
Oh,
did.
that guy. The guy
Yeah,
who
I've seen one
worried
video.
about his little sessions. Oh no, I accidentally closed roll 20, darn it.
Rip.
I
Rest
guess
in
this session's
pieces.
canceled, roll 20's closed.
So, as you can see, I did Cyclone Jutsu.
The session's permanently canceled because of my misclick. I'm sorry.
Try to finish the game faster.
I will stand true to what I say with this image.
With what?
Finish.
The image I put in Discord, don't square.
Oh my god.
Look at it. Brown with white spots. That's how he described his cats.
Didn't he say black with white spot?
Pretty sure you said black.
I heard brown.
I heard black.
Oh, I heard brown. I repeated it. He said yes. I heard brown.
Sure.
I'll ask him. Is he responding to you, by the way, Simon?
Nope. That means he's in the fight.
What's this come from?
Look at the second image.
Okay. But my question is, he's not responding. I'll try calling. I just tried calling him earlier. He doesn't respond to calls.
Oh yeah, because he's in the league game. Discord doesn't override like Skype.
Hacks into league, joins his party, talks with him.
No, you hack into League and make all of his teammates bots.
God.
I didn't program bots or download any. That's too much work.
Just use the Riot's bots. Problem solved.
No,
Imagine they start winning.
No, I'll do something.
They
more
were losing, now they win.
I'll hack League, go in this game, put Teemo Stream wherever I please.
Nah, I just
I like
hacked it,
no
right,
one.
to get
Boom,
his
there's
party.
spawn a bunch of Poro Kings everywhere.
Yay!
That's sure to throw him off.
Hey, flame.
Well, that went silent.
Flame died.
I think the ultimate way to do it is to make it so the next game he plays, he has to play Mordekaiser.
Yeah, he's dead. Flame.
What?
Oh, okay, he's out of his game.
Town square.
Discord.
Go to the town square.
Look at the town square. Look at the newest image. Please, thank you.
Oh, something. Is that one of our characters?
It's
Yes.
Mia.
Tamia?
Yeah.
Don't you wear armor though?
Yeah, she has chainmail.
Yeah. Can't see it as chainmail.
To be honest, it looks like cloth to me.
Yes, I see the cloth, but I also see the chain.
I can wear my clothes. I told you I'm wearing normal clothes and chainmail at the same time, right?
Uh-huh. She has chainmail sleeve and then the rest is hidden under her dress.
Yep.
Doesn't that mean your dress gets torn up in fights?
Oh yeah.
How many times have I been stabbed in the stomach once? Hello.
Element!
Okay, I think we have everyone.
So could you change my icon then to that one?
Darn it. I'm not updating any more icons this session.
It's a quick one.
It's
You
so
changed
many.
everyone else's so far, but the two over there. So,
What do you mean? Deer still has the same icon.
but the two over there. Here?
See, I can't see over
Here.
there because I'm in the middle of changing the icon.
Adam, did you know there's a max amount of stamina you can claim from your friend?
Really?
Yeah.
Per day?
Yeah,
Jeez. I didn't have friends giving me stamina all the time, so I don't know.
I do. I reach it every day. It's annoying.
Well, I only have like 5 friends, and they give me like what, max 3 per person.
I have like 34 friends.
Yeah. Do you have all the
Oh, wait,
suit yet
sorry.
or no?
No, not yet. The max for the whole suit is 60. I'm at 40 something.
Does everybody in your Love Life group play this game?
No,
Just randoms.
you don't need
Yay.
real
Wait.
life friends.
So I'm at the point where wait, is this my chest? Is this my chest? Previous body is chest. Yes.
Nice.
I'm putting an X on it. No wait. Is there a storage? Oh, you deleted it. It. Would you have even noticed had I not pointed that out, or are you just in the middle of it?
No, I was gonna delete it anyway because I'm switching your icon.
I was gonna make it a chest.
So I've noticed that when I zoom out, your pixel gets blurry, but not mine.
Wait, mine or
Okay.
Yours.
Damn
When
it.
I zoom out. But it's fine.
So-
Oh,
Ah.
gosh. One square is fine.
Darn it, what have you done to the abomination?
So as I can see,
No, Tony.
Mia wants to be everywhere.
Wait. Oh, damn it. He moved. Hey, I'm not perfectly squared, damn it.
Okay.
Wait,
When they do that vanishing act,
wait, could you
Anyway.
go behind, wait. I can override things now. Finally, I was behind even the horse.
it's like clearly, as you can see, I'm the bigger person. I'm overriding. Okay, so the way this works is, if we gotta go in order, Mia goes above me, then I go above.
Please don't make this an origin.
No.
No. I'm
So,
not hooked.
Are we all ready to start?
Where the
Edit
hell did my
token.
cat
Wait.
go?
Did I
Oh,
just
there it
double?
is.
Wait.
So
I
if I was
double-clicked my thing.
monetized, I think I would have lost it.
So when are we gonna start exactly?
Last time Simon said he wanted to take a nap in the chest along with Kira. A short rest.
Wait, what? You can actually make them that long?
Remind me how many pounds that chest can carry again?
It has wheel now.
Yep.
Yeah, so,
Remind me how many pounds that chest can carry?
element. Why?
I don't know.
I've done it. I have every sickness known to man.
You would be
Get out.
dead.
Can I, like, move element out of here? Or is that, like, too heavy for me?
No, I'm stuck like this.
Okay, why? No,
What, you didn't pay attention?
I look up from.
You gotta keep your eyes on Deal the most.
Yeah.
Wait, you call him deer, we call him element. I love how I can never actually look at you. Never mind. Like, right side up, I'm looking to the side. There we go.
Okay, now whose token are we missing?
I
The one
think
that's
Kira is
behind
below
his car.
Simon.
Yeah, he is. Or not. Yeah. His-
Darn it,
his-
Simon, stop getting on top of people.
That's how I like it.
Simon,
Moved
you
away.
get in shadows. You'll get on top of shadows.
Yeah.
This guy's. Oh. you have to say apostrophe S for guys if you're saying guys gay. Jeez. I
Okay,
still have a trophy that apparently no one knows about.
I do.
So, should I come back? when we're
Midna
ready?
doesn't, but I do.
Yep.
Okay, we are all ready.
Okay, I will trust your judgment.
Actually,
Can
my
Kira-
character.
can Kira talk?
Yeah, I can talk.
Okay.
Perfect.
Hey Simon, I'm on top of you. You can't get on top of anything anymore.
Fuck you, Adam.
But my one comment was legit. It's like, what's wrong with having a little girl on top of me? I can't say that.
Wait, why am I green circled? Like, come on. There.
Wait, how do I go into people's shadow if I'm
Okay,
on top
so
of them?
correct me if I'm wrong, but you've been out here for 3 hours, right?
Or so.
7
Okay.
days.
No, just 3.
No, we
Okay,
were here
I'll-
for 3 hours while Kira was
Okay,
gone.
I rolled for the events of the next or for those 3 hours, and I like the outcome.
Did we lose our DM?
I've got
The DM said I like the outcome cuts out.
gotta turn up your volume, my guy. You're at 200% and I barely hear you.
I was worried that I would get a 4D100 roll for that third roll, but no, it goes perfectly well. But this could be what kills you all. So anyway, we
Remember
already
that
did
video where this character tried to kill himself but couldn't?
Oh god, yeah.
And then there's
Or-
our DM.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Are you all ready to go back into that dungeon?
I don't know, am I?
Wait, so nothing happened for those 3 hours is what you're telling us? The
You
roll
notice
wise?
nothing important happened other than what you have done.
Apart from Element almost dying from a bear.
I mean, you've already noticed that.
Okay,
In fact,
so
it came back
It
and
wasn't
chased
very
Simon
important.
momentarily.
Okay, well, I guess we're ready to go.
I take the rope from the branch because I never picked it up, and then that I was sleeping on and tied myself to before taking it up, and then I push my cart towards the mansion. My
Okay,
wagon.
I'm gonna take that as you're all ready to head into the dungeon.
Yes, I push my wagon chest.
I
Did we get our
suppose so.
spells back or no?
Can you bring my
No, you
endurance
didn't
up
take
a little
long
bit?
rest. You do
Because
not
we
get
took
your spells back.
I
If
didn't hear
you
that.
all want to sleep for an additional 8 hours, do you want me to roll through the events of those next 8 hours?
You know this dungeon is designed around the healer, right?
So
No,
are
it's
we
not
just
designed
gonna
around
rest
the
here?
healer. It's designed
No.
around having 5
No,
party
I
members.
don't want to rest here with this guy who's the idea for the dungeon. Out.
Okay, so
I
let's.
remember a comment from the DM saying, "Hey, you have a skill that would be really good for this dungeon." To what's his face? Oh yeah, the guy we don't know.
Yeah, but don't worry. It wasn't made around him. He just happened to be good because I made the original setup before you joined. It's just you took a really long time to get here.
Hey, we can take as much time as we want.
Okay, you all enter back in. One of the guys in green, as you know, was pretty injured. He's healed up a bit. And the other one is going to rush ahead forward. So, what are we going to do now?
I see nothing.
no, so
Well
this
then, it is time to go ahead. The sooner we get this done, the sooner we can get on our way.
And Simon's already trying to sneak.
yeah, I instantly go into someone's shadow.
By the way, Midna, speaking typically makes a sound.
I go into Simon's shadow.
Wait, what? You're in a shadow.
We're still
So-
quite far away from the flowers.
Yeah,
Um,
like we don't visibly have a change, so
let me check
Because
that.
you said the mansion is here.
yeah.
We're all the way here.
Too bad.
Wait a minute. Did I forget to move your tokens? Okay, I won't roll a Constitution save for that because you didn't realize I moved your tokens onto
Oh,
the
that
next.
was your fault.
Yeah.
So I go into Mia's shadow, then Element goes
What-
into my
what?
shadow.
No.
So
I don't
what's
want a
gonna
white
happen
background.
on Prestigious? You see a giant white blob just go around you.
I'm enveloped in the light. No, I'm not ready.
But none of you roll high enough to care that this blobs is surrounding Prestigious.
And I don't even notice.
It's probably harmless.
Let's go touch you in your sleeve now.
So do you all
Yeah,
head
no,
into
I
the
dodged
room?
Simon.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do that. It's like, seriously.
Simon's like, I'll touch you in your sleep. And I'm like, nope, nope, I dodged. No.
I am in your saddle.
I don't notice, but I do an athletics check. So can you keep up with me, though? That's the question. I like move over there.
The answer is no. I can't keep up.
I gotta find the button. Let's say.
Didn't I burn this?
Probably.
I think
Because I
you
threw
did.
a torch into it.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Can I go and peer
Sure, for
inside
you.
of the thing?
Oh darn! I need
No.
to do your drawings because you drew on this map. Okay, there we go.
I can't find the button.
Yeah.
Whoa. When did we get here?
So
We
you-
apparently fast forwarded to the next room.
You, I just assumed that after a few years, like you would end up here.
After a few years.
But what if I wanted to be over there?
Well, too bad. We're advancing.
Okay, I'm going back into Kira to saddle.
Do the original.
Going,
You
friend.
your shadow envelops him.
Yeah.
He still has the. What happened to the thing that was in his armor?
That's a good question. He hasn't taken his armor off. He slept in his armor.
In
You
the
mean he
chest.
passed out?
Yeah,
Apparently I did.
you passed out. You got out and you
Yeah.
passed out, and we stashed you in the chest.
He slept
Yep.
in his chest.
Also
Don't
get
worry,
violated.
Kira. I've got your back.
Yeah, this one guy in green is rushing ahead quite quickly, while you're kind of just trying to jump into shadows.
He's standing still for me.
No, he's moving.
Which is a lot faster than you.
I guess maybe we should have
Wait. Wait, all the flowers died? What?
Shh.
I'm okay with this.
And I don't notice jack shit. I noticed no difference.
You actually see more flowers.
What about me?
You all notice more flowers.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see if I see something different. That is the
You
wrong spot.
persuade your eyes to see more.
Oh, that's the
Your eyes are thoroughly
Okay,
black.
Why can't
yeah.
you guys roll
And with
perception?
your convincing comes a great perception. Your eyes looked so well that you notice there are no flowers.
So as you can
Okay.
see, I have
I
gone to.
tried to deceive Simon that there are flowers.
What?
His eyes are better than your lines.
Not by too much. That's so sad. Imagine if it worked if I rolled one higher.
I hope it's some.
Shh. We gotta stay quiet here.
Oh yeah. But then again, we're not in our characters.
Okay,
Are
and
talking.
you enter the next room.
Yeah, it's white. Oh.
Looks like a
Look at
chest.
these. Look at these giant fucks. They're gonna kill us.
That makes me think of one of the Harry Potter room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think
I-
I brought you in on the wrong side. Let me quickly move you.
Oh. From the wrong side.
Because remember where the tunnel ends
Oh,
up?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
So
wait.
all I'm thinking is, look at all of these armor. Like we can use this as metal.
No. Here's the thing. There's a plant on one of these giant sets of armor.
Okay.
But Simon,
It's gonna make
Simon,
noise.
So this guy in green's going to run up,
Can I light a torch?
kind of face you.
Can I light a torch?
Why do you keep rolling the
you are
wrong
allowed to
thing?
light a torch. He's going
Wait,
to say, that is as far as you go. He's going to clap his hands, a little light's going to shoot out from his belt. And what happens next is quite
Light my
interesting.
torch.
Where's Kira?
Under
I'm in
Simon.
the shadow.
Is there a way to like make
This
Simon
statue
overlap?
starts to move, and not
Fuck,
only
I
does the
knew it.
statue move,
Wait, the statue stripped all of its armor and became a girl?
Yeah, basically.
yeah, I can't animate the statue, so
Yeah, nice titty.
I see nothing wrong with this.
steps
I
in
take a step
or in
back
front of the
from
door.
the cat. The cat.
DM.
Runs
One
up,
question.
claps hands again, and another statue animates. But
Can
this
someone
one
shoot him in the
seems to
arm?
be damaged, and it's much smaller.
Oh,
DM.
dude, this is like that fight in Dark Souls.
Yes. So
And
Nah.
that runs around the statue and goes into the next room.
So
DM, is it possible to make my character be underlapping? Because
This is gonna be quite a pain to deal with.
okay.
What
So
are you
what
doing?
I'm gonna first of all, I'm gonna ask Simon to make me some iron powder
I really sister.
from 4 of my damage daggers.
Okay, so while you're talking about that, roll initiative.
Oh yeah, true. Initiative, where are you?
Where's
Oh
initiative?
shit!
Fuck. I don't know where my initiative.
Wait, give me a second. It takes a while. Oh, here it is.
I'm blind.
Wow.
Oh, there.
It's the
before
beside
element.
armor class.
We're still above element.
Shut up.
Cat, what is this 22 initiative?
Okay, so can Simon
Wait,
give
yeah,
me some
did you
iron
guys-
powder?
Did
What
what?
the fuck? Kira has a -1 and I have a +3 and he rolls higher than me.
Same here. Even I'm
Kara got a
confused.
crit and Midnight got a crit.
No, it's like Midnight did not get a crit. This is an ultra blast.
No, it's a crit +2, and it's a crit for Kira -1.
Okay, now it's time for me to roll for the enemy's initiative.
Please get lower than 6.
Hey, look, I have a name.
I know I made a little stat thing for them.
I have a
Okay,
name.
so I can only move 30 feet per turn.
Okay.
I can move 120. Haha.
Where do you see how many feet you can move again?
Ruler.
So
Next
with
to
that,
initiative.
the person going first is Vidna.
Okay.
The statue rolled an 11. Fuck.
Wait. So both statue moves 11.
Wait. Do I still have protection from evil and good on?
Remember, that lasts for 10 minutes. You've
Oh yeah,
been
true.
gone.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move. Let's see. Here and wait.
Okay. Next up, it's Kira's turn.
Just flying
Show us what you
stroke
can
him.
do against these statues.
I'm actually the strongest against these statues if they're actually made of stone.
I'm not. I'm the weakest.
Oh, I'm pretty strong too because remember.
Crowbar.
Is that all you're doing, Kira?
So I was looking at my spell count. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okie dokie. Next up, it's the statue's turn. This statue is going to take a few steps forward.
Flame,
Yeah.
how tall would you say the bigger statue is?
Let's say 25 feet tall.
Fuck. That's like 5 more than I needed.
Hey, it is 25 feet. Look at that.
Let me look at the distances. Okay.
That's really ironic.
40.
25 feet
And with
everywhere.
that statue is going to end its turn, while the other one is going to basically guarantee that you're not getting through this door.
So it just lodges itself into the doorway.
It basically stands in a way where you're gonna have to break its legs off if you want to get past it.
Mm-hmm.
So like a hockey goalie.
Okay, next up, it's Simon's turn.
Because
So
I
let's
can
break
actually,
its legs off.
I can actually do this. I can move up to the statue.
I'm waiting for you to roll a 1 and break your fists.
Wait, he can break
No.
iron swords, but not a statue.
I'm gonna bloody punch this thing in the fucking face.
You don't need to swear.
Okay, with a 16, you go for the punch, but something about this material seems particularly strong. You deal half damage.
Because I am cocky as fuck, I'm going to use my bonus punch. I don't remember what button I click.
Wait, does that mean piercing does better?
What?
Nah, I don't think
P
so.
during the rest.
Imagine if it was made out of like a sponge.
Um,
So, show me your
It
second.
absorbs your damage.
do I just click it again?
Yeah.
Yep. Remember, if you have anything else in your ability list you don't remember, then I'm happy to read it out for you.
So as you can see,
Don't do too much damage.
So yeah, you
Roll
punch it again,
11.
and it's taken a couple of hits. However, this thing doesn't seem to take too much bludgeoning damage, or as you put it, punching.
yes, punching damage. Okay.
Okay, so next up, it's good old Mia's turn.
Good old. What do you mean old? Oh wait.
What do you roll?
Wait, real quick. Do I have my torch that I asked you if I can light up
Yes.
before we? Okay.
You could light it while the magic show was happening.
Yay! I lit up before during. Okay, that's all. I don't want to go on that. How far away can I move? 30 is around here. Okay, I'll move to there. Right. Yeah. I move to here,
Mm-hmm.
and then what do I?
do
I
not-
don't even have iron powder. Damn.
I guarantee you that protection from evil and good won't do too much when you're being hit over the head with a large weapon.
Yeah, I know.
Then I'm going to do is going to be so stupid, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work.
Okay. How far away can we throw things anyway?
Normally things have a set range on them, otherwise it's pretty low.
Be careful, you might hit Simon.
No, I meant like if we throw like I don't know a rock or
A
something.
chest.
No, a chest can move like probably 1 or 2 spaces at most.
You roll a critical, hit Simon, Simon's launched into it and kills it.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Nope.
I have a body of steel now. Don't-
Okay.
Simon's turned into a projectile.
And then I guess I can try like a stealth.
Actually, I thought you were going to say you throw your chest.
No, I'm not doing that yet.
It has feel on it now. You don't want
What
to
are we
rip
gonna
it.
do?
I'm
Oh yeah,
rolling.
yeah, it's called Revolution now.
I'm wearing stealth. I'm gonna just shoot.
And
Yep.
it hits better because
Oh, you're gonna sneak? Okay, you start trying to hide from the statues. You were thoroughly sneaky. They don't seem to care that you're hiding.
Care or notice?
Both.
Okay.
it's Element's turn.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah, that's it. It's Element. Okay, show us your cat-like abilities.
Alright, so the reason I asked how tall it was is because I'm gonna climb this wall 20 feet up. My max range.
You just climb near the roof or the ceiling of the room.
Yep. And I prepare
Okay.
my crossbow.
Anything else, dear?
Am I allowed to take another action?
I don't think movement is an action, even though you're climbing. I don't think it states an action, but just your normal movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, then big boy gonna shoot a crossbow.
While hanging on, you attempt to fire with just one hand, and it goes as well as you would imagine.
Not much.
You don't even hit it. You think you might have hit another one of them, and you landed a really nice shot on the one that you did hit. Maybe it was this one.
Please God no.
Perfect.
Oh, thank God. Literally shoot me in the
This-
back of the head.
I'm amazing.
I'm closer, so it was more. Okay.
Midna, what are we planning on doing?
Okay. Gonna move here
Okie dokie.
and I'm gonna throw a pebble.
Here's harmonica.
I'm gonna
Why
throw a
would you
pebble.
do that? She's throwing a pebble.
Harmonica.
What do
She's
I roll?
What do you roll for what?
I throw a pebble.
Roll me a dexterity check. So what's your strength?
The little number or the big one?
The low, or the under one.
16.
16. Okay, with a 16, that's enough to not do 0 damage with throwing your pebble. You instead do 1 damage.
Does it even react to that?
To the 1 damage, yeah, it hit it what would be normally hard enough, but this thing just gets a very small injury. Okay,
That's all.
here it is the last turn before this thing gets to strike Simon. What are you gonna do?
Let me figure this out.
I recommend holding Simon in place.
So that he takes, like, use him as a shield, that's what you're saying.
You already have a shield.
Yeah, no, I'd rather use him.
Yeah, he can take a lot more damage.
I forgot. You were blown back because I hit your shield with a pebble.
Well, you were hiding behind me.
I'm looking for a specific skill.
I have done weird things.
You've used
Hit people with pebbles and hit people with chests.
Wait, I asked you earlier, did we recover any HP from that 3-hour rest?
You were suffocating during most of it, but sure, roll me hit dice. Just click on hit dice.
What was that?
Hit dice is beside death saves.
Still don't know where that is.
To the
Underneath
left of
current
death save.
hit points. Underneath current hit points. Underneath. See it?
Oh, okay.
Just click the words and roll away. Wow.
Okay, you gained 13 health. We'll
Oh,
just say you
wow.
start with
That's a lot
that.
more than any of. I think that's like all of us combined.
I know, right? Simon got
I
it
wouldn't
too.
be tanking right now.
Like I should have waited until I attacked to roll.
Well, I mean, this should have been done earlier.
Yeah.
So that's your total.
So you 26 health right now, Kira?
I'm at 18 out of 42.
So, show me what you're gonna do for this turn.
Well, until I find the other skill, I guess I'm just gonna walk up to that thing.
Okay, show me your walking up abilities.
Can I go there or no? Or is that a part of it?
That's just where its sword's located, which you'll use to whack both of you.
So what, I have to stop there?
No, you can stand where its sword is. It's merely the weapon.
Okay.
I should stop scratching.
So what are we gonna do? Do you also want to throw a pebble at this thing?
Hell no.
I don't even think he has a pebble, unlike me, and
He takes a little piece of it off and throws it at it.
takes the pebble that was bounced off.
I guess I'm just gonna try and poke it with the trident.
Okay, let's see this trident damage.
He
Try to
wants a
poke.
trident?
You strike it. However, its armor once again absorbs a good chunk of the damage.
I feel like it's a sponge.
Anything
I'll
else
try to
this
burn
turn?
it.
Or do you end your turn?
I'm gonna end.
Terrific. Next up, it's the statue's turn. It's going to start its turn by taking a little swipe at both of you.
Can I do a counter attack?
So what's your AC, Simon?
15. Can I do a counter attack?
It's 15. Let me check.
You'd
what
have to wait for your turn, I'm pretty sure.
it rolled a
No for
19
counter.
total. So that actually hits both of you. Okay. So with a 19 total, let me roll damage.
So I can't counter.
Okay, so you
No.
both get hit for
It's turn.
7 as it swipes in front of it. And then it is going to end. Let's see which health Simon has.
I have 9 health.
Okay.
I feel like the other guy died while we're doing this.
So it's Simon's turn now.
Wait. Didn't we have 2 people in green cloaks?
Yeah.
We killed one of them because he got infected.
No, we had another one.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
there's no one.
survivors. There was 2 survivors. One of
Yeah.
them clapped and summoned statues. The other one is still crawling, I guess.
Maybe.
Mia, do you know where my cream is?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I can check the washroom.
Simon, what are you gonna do?
Use my sword.
You draw your sword and go for a swing. You manage to hit it for a decent amount, and this thing is starting to slowly show more wear and tear.
Okay. From that tail, I use my bonus action to punch it.
Okay. Wow, if that hit it, it would have been a nice hit.
that's makeup remover.
Sadly, you kind of punched it
It's in a
and
yellow
went to a
container.
solid
Well,
location.
if it's not
and
there,
it
okay.
doesn't do much harm, you know? So with that, next up, it's Mia's turn.
Just a moment. I had him move in real life.
There's no yellow then. Huh. So it's my turn. Woo!
Yep. Simon is bloodied.
Someone is bloodied, so it swiped him and he was bleeding. Or did he just punch it badly?
A mix of both, actually.
Okay. So I'm gonna move up to it. I'm assuming this is within mid range, or do I have to go closer?
You are now definitely close enough.
Okay. And I use my where is it? Crowbar.
The classic weapon. And where are you attacking with this crowbar?
At its waist.
Alright, it's a waist, so you're just giving me a nice whack. Okay, show me that whack roll.
It's a whack. I thought I was trying to like pry it. Anyway, whack with a strength or just like is that even a weapon?
Just roll, right?
Just
People
strength?
die if they are killed.
So strength, right?
Mhm.
Nope.
The thing that Simon didn't mention, by the way, there was a hair that he made.
Yeah.
I would have liked that information.
I was gonna
That
say it, but then
probably
you already
could've told
said
you
that. Sorry.
Can I have noticed like when I approached
You
it?
still didn't roll high enough to do anything.
Yeah.
Next up, it's the
Well,
cat.
and unless for some reason I use my second win for this, but I'm not doing that.
Element.
Kitty.
The cat is aiming, I think.
There we go. Wait. There it
Why
is.
would you do that?
Right there. That's where I'm aiming.
I can notice that you're aiming. Why you move?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
He moved 60
I need
feet.
you to catch me up on what you just did.
Boy, I just doubled my movement area.
No, I need you to describe that. You can't just
Jump
jump
from the top of the ceiling.
and not describe your actions.
Well, I slid down the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not letting that slide, son.
Okay, so you slid 30 feet down the wall. Okay, so that's your first 30 feet of movement.
That's 20 feet, actually, sir.
Yeah, you said so earlier.
Shit. So that means 1 second.
Adam, did you forget to do the math?
You forgot math.
No, then I can use a dash ability to run further.
It's midnight.
But then you won't be able to do anything else.
No, it's not.
I can't roll for stealth after.
You'd be using your action and perhaps your bonus. Let me
Yeah.
pull up.
I can change
I know
it.
for a fact you'd be using your main action.
Never mind.
Alright, yeah, sure, I'll do it. I'll just use my main action and get out of its range. So, like here.
Wait a minute. Feline agility. Okay, when you move, you can use your feline agility. And
That's what I did.
do you know what your cunning action does?
1 second, I need to read it. I've used it before. It lets me move again, take a dash, or hide.
Okay, and what kind of action is it?
I'm gonna, 1 second, I'm going to fix my area. This is where I actually want it to be. And now, I use my stealth. And I fail.
Fail.
Okay. So that next up, it's Midna's turn. As this thing's turn starts to approach.
Did you call me a thing?
No, the statue.
Okay. So Arcana allows me to analyze stuff?
Magical knowledge and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, gonna do what I gotta do. Attack it. Am I? Yeah. I was gonna say, am I too far? No, I can.
Okay, I've
Oh,
been
goodness.
starting to surround this thing.
Except for the cat.
I mean, for deer, he's surrounding it.
Yeah, I've got an idea, boys. Don't worry.
Okay, I just checked its
Lower
AC.
leg.
That's actually a hit. You strike it for what seems to be a weak hit, but a hit nonetheless. It's starting to crumble and is considered bloodied.
It's considered bloody.
The statue is bloodied, boys. We did it.
So it's like crumbling.
No, it's bloodied, Adam. There's a difference.
But it's,
Yes, it has bloody cracks all over it. This is actually a living person in a statue costume.
I'll still kill it.
I mean,
And I guess that's the end of my turn, unless I can use perception.
No bonus actions that in your
No, you said the only bonus action I had was to fly away if I use one of my spell slot.
Wait a minute, that's right. You have basically all of your spells, including the one that increases your AC.
I'm just saying, one of you should probably heal Simon.
I can't heal.
I think Simon's fine.
I am not using another one of my
This
potion
will be
lines.
the session where Simon dies at this rate.
Last time you said that, I died.
So,
Ish.
now, what are you gonna do, Kira? Do you wanna hold Simon in place?
Lay on hands is a bonus action to heal, right?
Let me check for you. I think it's an action, but yeah. As an action, you can touch a creature and draw power from the pool.
Okay, I'm gonna poke this thing with a trident.
Okay, no feeling. Just the way I like it. Let's see this strike. You strike the statue good, which in statue terms means it's an average hit.
Oh,
This
he
thing's
got me
very-
good.
Get cracks all over it, however, it is still sturdy enough to fight.
Well, Simon's dead.
Hey,
Unless it rolls
anything
poorly or
else?
something.
Nope. Okay, it's the statue's turn. It's going to draw back its sword and get ready for another sweeping strike.
And then it's gonna hit me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, you know, I was thinking how this would go is that it would hit Midna and then Kira and then maybe not Simon and Mia. And then I roll a critical.
Oh my god.
So let's just roll that damage as it strikes and hits all of you.
Wait, it
Yeah,
even
every
hits me?
single one of you is taking 11 damage. Well, it's
11. Oh my
here.
god.
That's annoying.
Wait, even me.
No, I said with the exception of deer.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Okay,
Unless you want me to throw its sword at you.
No.
7.
Okay, now what I want you to do is all of you leave Simon.
No, but it would allow the them to, attack us when we move
Wait,
back.
did
right?
Simon die?
Basically, I got all my death saves.
Oh, I'm sorry, Simon.
Okay, so with that, it's the end of the statue's turn as it kind of takes a little pose of triumph. Simon, roll me a death save. Come on, roll me that one.
No,
Uh,
I can't.
Say.
That's a success.
Oh, I forgot I had a reaction spell. Bummer.
I don't have anything reaction-wise yet. I
I'll
don't
let you
think.
go mark it with a heart saying I'm living.
Wait.
You won't live. This
Because
thing might kill you.
I could have used shield for myself.
Wait.
Or for Simon.
But I
you
forgot.
know.
If you did use shield, that could have absorbed a lot of the impact.
I know. I forgot
I
it was a reaction.
Do that?
Okay.
I'm reading
Yeah,
second
what are you
wind
gonna
and I'm
do?
enlightening myself. Protect yourself from harm on your turn. Wait, what is this? You have a limited well of stamina that you can draw on to protect yourself from harm. Like,
No,
second
that's
wind.
second wind. It lets you use a bonus action to heal.
Yeah, bonus action to heal, but like okay, so the first thing is just flavor text.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I should delete that from my description. Okay. So I'm gonna use a bonus actions are just, okay. Definitely healing myself after this, so I'm going to attack with my greatsword.
Okay.
And
Let's see
then
that roll.
wait. And then I'm going to use
On damage or 2-hit?
action surge. That's it. Right? Possible bonus action.
I can, if you're thinking of using action surge, I can guarantee you the statue you're currently dying to is not the boss.
I know. Okay, so
I
great
would
weapons
not
fighting.
recommend using your action surge against this
Yeah.
thing.
So great weapons fighting is essentially if I roll a 1 or a 2, I can roll again for it.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm using my great sword on this, and then I'm going to use my second wind to heal myself after that. That's my
Okay.
bonus action. Cool.
Let's see that strike.
Nope.
You go
What did
for
I
a
roll?
nice swing.
Rolled
However-
a 1 and a 1.
It wasn't enough to actually injure it.
When you roll a 1 or a 2 on damage, is that the slash?
The damage is the lower one.
Yeah, I rolled the 1 plus a 1.
Wow.
So technically you could re-roll that damage, but it doesn't matter because no
re-rolling
matter what, you aren't hitting it.
I'm not hitting it anyway. Okay. And then I'm using my second wind, so that's a D10 plus your
Plus,
fighter level.
Let's see, fighter level, your level 4, so that's a D10 plus 4.
Okay. Sorry. 6.
That's 6,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
I want you to know if that critical did full damage, it could have wiped the entire party.
Except for the cat. Yeah, I know.
Haha.
You're lucky that the critical second die only did 1. So with that, it's the cat's turn. You want to get next to the statue, dear?
I mean, does it know I'm here?
I mean, it might when it winds up.
What's it doing? Like a whirlwind attack from Link?
Sorry, I didn't want to do that.
You decide that the statue is pretty dark, so you light it up.
Wait, what?
I did not mean to do that.
Still? Why you still?
Because I'm stealthing at him.
If you don't look at the turn order, my name's Mia, like, honestly.
So are you gonna do anything else, dear?
Well, am I stealth now? Can it see me?
They honestly do not care about you right now.
Alright, does that count as my main action?
Unless you can bonus action hide, yes.
No. I don't want to do anything else. I'm good.
Is there such a thing as preparing to block or no?
Preparing would be the dodge action.
Okay.
Dear, you realize that a one would rolling a nat one would have been good enough because they do not check for you.
Oh, okay. See, I'm just resetting my moves because I can't. If I don't move for one turn, that resets my feline agility.
You can shoot stuff.
I'm scared that I'm gonna hit one of my party members. I might hit Simon that's already down.
Well, then don't roll a
I
one.
don't think that's even like.
Adam, hush.
Hush.
I made my decision.
Okay, Midna, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna save
Okay.
Simon?
I'm gonna use Gust of Wind.
Mm-hmm. And remember, what else can you do after casting a spell?
I can move.
Okay, you cannot
Oh my
move
God.
that much.
No, I know.
Slow down.
I need to look how much I can move.
It is in core. Should be around your level 1 class sorceress.
I don't.
Do you see it?
No, I don't see it.
It's a feature. You have 6 features.
The only thing that my character looks advanced in is, her inventory.
Okay, 10 feet.
You have a fucking
I can fly
chest
10
with
feet.
wheels.
Okay, and a quick question. Can you please draw or show me the line that the spell is going for? Because it is 60 feet long and 10 feet long. Or wide, rather.
I was here, so it's going that way.
Okay. And depending how you hit it, it will also hit Kira and Mia.
Wait, Simon's corpse is too low to the ground or something?
No, it's because right here, it's basically how it'd be aimed. See how the line only in certain ways hits the two of you? Or it's harder to hit all three
So
than
if
it
it was like here, unless they aimed here, that would hit all 4 technically.
or you could do it. If you wanted to back up, you could do it like this. Anyway,
So I was here, so it's going that way.
okay. Sounds good. So it has to roll a strength saving throw, which these things are great at. Oh wait,
Watch
no,
it
that's
fail.
a strength check. Let me roll a strength save. So it had to roll a 1 or a 2 to fail that.
And it did.
It did not. However,
Aw.
if it tries chasing after you, it will move slower.
Wait, it actually wanted to do something?
So next up, Kira. What are you gonna do?
I don't have to roll a strength save or something.
No.
I didn't hit you guys.
Thankfully.
Alright, I'm gonna pray to God. I'm gonna attack this thing.
Okay, let's see if you roll one of those lucky crits.
Look at my health.
Oh, you land a nice strike on it.
Look at my
Honestly,
health.
You
It's nowhere.
see, it is definitely crumbling. However, it has enough health for another swing.
It was nice knowing you guys. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Don't worry, I'ma kill it for you guys.
You know,
Hush.
the one person with a shield spell who could have Kit took the blast, backed off. You're not casting shield of phase. So let's see what happens as it winds up.
I have 1 HP left.
I can
I
cast
am
Shield of Faith as a bonus action, but like,
I
Wait,
was so
when did
close
oh, yeah,
to
you checked
killing Simon.
I had 12 HP. It did 11.
Why does this game
Oh my
taunt
God.
me? Do any of you have an AC of 13 or less?
Oh,
Any of you, please?
nope.
I've got 14, boy, and I'm not
16.
even.
Darn it. It takes a swing. However, Kira raises his shield and
And it
takes
bounces off.
impact.
parry it. Let's
Oh.
do this shit.
It collided with your sword. Simon has to survive. That's it.
Simon, roll me that death save. Please be a 1.
Please be an 18.
But yeah, you know you won't kill me.
You've
Okay,
tried
that's a
so
failure.
many
We're
times.
making progress. We're
That's
making
1 out of
progress.
3, I believe, right?
There is a possibility that you won't be able to medicine check him out of this.
Wait, what about healing hands?
Don't, please.
You can still do that. You guys could save me this fuck up his day.
Okay, next up, Mia.
He went against my chest making. I don't know. I might want to.
Okay, Mia, you were very distracted from your companion who was lying on the ground dying. You should.
Are you sure I'm very distracted?
You know, you've been thoroughly beaten up.
Fine, I'll use my great sword.
No, let me get. Find
Yes.
No! 20! You
That's a-
strike it and it completely parries and destroys your sword. So
That's not
please
how that
describe how you hit this thing. Like, describe this attack. Because it's already crumbling.
It's already. I cut it just below.
Oh,
I
by
just
the
cut
way,
it
did
right
you roll any
below.
1s or 2s on the damage?
No, I rolled a 4 and a 3.
You do realize that you roll more than just the normal times on a critical, right?
Wait, I what?
You see how it says 11 plus 8?
11 plus 4 plus 2. Oh. Really? So the strength. I thought the strength was below. Oh, the 8. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, I did. So I have to roll a D.
You can choose to.
I can choose to either leave it with just 19 damage, or is it just 11 plus 8? No, that's 19. Or I can increase the 2, or decrease it by 1. That's all it affects? It's a D10, right? No,
D6.
D6. I'll increase the damage. Why not?
Okay.
That's
Let's
a
see
Mia
that
thing?
one.
Slash all. Wait, what?
Nothing.
Nope, I decreased the damage.
Your damage becomes 1 less. You deal 18 damage to 6. So describe how you strike this crumbling statue.
Can I do like a V-shaped strike, like down and then back up?
So you do a little V-shaped strike, and
Through its body, right?
this thing basically falls and collapses onto the ground, broken, destroyed, and the little energy shoots out of it and goes past the statue, and it's gone.
They're
I
just
can't do much for the statue. There's so many people. Here, this is the icon we'll use for it. It is de-animated.
animated.
Hey, look at that. We lived.
You did.
Simon, I'm coming to save
Arn Jesus saved us.
Heals where you guys all use your healing and fail miserably.
Okay, so you'll notice
Let's
that
finish a short of one.
the statue suddenly starts to animate a bit more and starts to move its head around the room.
The
Wait,
big
which
one?
one? The giant one?
This one? So it just like turns its
The
head.
one that still has the little glow in it.
This one?
Yes.
So it's like just checking us out.
So, dear, it's your turn, and this thing seems to be fully able to fight now.
Wait, can it see me? Because you said
wait.
it wasn't paying attention to me, so I'm like,
I don't know. You should ask it.
wait, that means I can't fucking go near it though, because one swing I'm dead.
It
How
might
low is
work.
your health?
Like, no, my health is at fucking 24 right now, but wait, no,
Wait, I'm at
it's
13.
Tops
You're
at
crazy.
24.
I'm at 1.
I'm at 13.
I'm on the floor.
Simon is literally dying, and you're worrying about your 24 health.
no, but look at the size of this thing. It's gonna one-shot me for sure.
Ooh!
Unless it fails and tickles you instead.
I forgot.
Yes.
Magic
It
can't
fails
really
and
see.
hands you the sword, and then you roll a critical and slice it in half.
Fuck. Okay. This thing is 45 meters away from me. 45 feet. I mean, I will move over here
Mm-hmm.
and roll stealth.
And you fail.
You thoroughly sneak over to that statue.
Dude, I'm behind the flag. It can't see me.
That looks like it has a table on it.
I thought that was a hammer.
No, that's definitely a flag.
It looks like there's a chair or a table on it.
I see like a broken sword.
No, these are all swords over here. These, they're all pointing their swords down. And
Anyway,
they're
Midna, it's your turn.
Yay!
not gonna let me
Um,
explain.
There's
Jeez, you're
not
just like my
much
mother.
that I can do. 1, 2. Let's see. I don't have a healing spell, so it means there's nothing I can do to try to heal.
Do a medicine check on him and hope for the best.
Okay.
That's what Simon does all the time.
I'm gonna move first.
Okay.
Go away.
You're gonna move away from Simon?
I want to heal myself.
Oh, I thought you were trying to heal Simon.
Oh no, that doesn't
I
how
have
she
1
works.
HP.
Okay. 10 is not enough to gain any health.
I tried. That's all.
Simon, can you even heal anything?
So with that, now
No, I know how to
here
heal
is your turn.
with medicine check.
Oh,
Kira, what are you gonna do?
fucking, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna try and heal him or something.
Okay.
The
But do I
healer.
want to waste
I-
the spell?
No, don't do it. You use it on yourself.
You're gonna die, essentially, Simon. It's
No,
literally
no.
your turn after this, almost.
Trust me. Use it on yourself. It'll be more useful.
He
How much
doesn't need
health
to.
does
He's
he
at pretty much-
need? Does
He currently has 0 health.
Okay, how much does he need to stand back up?
1. Just look at this thing over here.
Okay, I'll lay on hands him with 1 HP.
Okay. Remove 1 from the pool. Simon, you're alive again.
You sound so disappointed.
He is.
What has Simon done to you?
Oh,
You haven't been in our early sessions.
He's done impossible actions.
I've heard about stuff.
so I have a background.
Not the best background.
So how loud is your lay on hands spell?
How loud is it?
Oh no.
Nice knowing you.
I have a
How
resistance.
long would you say you're laying on hands? Wait, would you say that you chant very loudly while doing it?
No.
Did he whisper under his breath? Actually, let's see.
He's a pool, that's it.
Did I notice anything? Yeah, I noticed something.
If you're 19, you notice that he has his hands on Simon.
Doesn't say anything about chanting, it just says, Heal by touch.
No, I'm asking you about what you think your character is doing.
He's touching a man. What else would he be
Yeah.
doing?
I'm cheering from afar.
Oh
Me
god,
too.
are you cheering like a cheerleader or are you actually like clapping? Because
How
No.
loud
I'm
is this
prancing. I'm
cheering?
prancing.
Oh, okay. It's small sounds of prancing. Okay, we're all good.
Did I notice that? Oh my god, yes I did.
Yay!
Okay, this is
I give
taking
a
a while
thumbs
for
up.
Kira to decide whether he is chanting or not. So I'm
No,
gonna-
I touched him. I already said that.
so
No chanting.
with that, it's the statue's turn, and it's going to move 1 foot forward, and it's going to stomp on the ground with all of its strength. Suddenly, the room feels like it's almost shaking. All of you roll me dexterity saves.
Oh fuck.
Nope. I fall the fuck down.
Oh shit!
Your armor is apparently really light.
boy. Yeah, boy.
I didn't give it a high DC, so sadly Simon doesn't get hit by this, but Mia does.
Yep.
Let's roll that damage.
See, but if I got hit by that, I would have been back in the depths.
A rock falls on you, Mia, and you take 4 damage.
4. That's wait. So this thing hits us with a sword after 3 people, and it gives me like 11 damage. But
I
a
would
rock
like to
falls
point
on
out
me,
it
and I
just
only get
stomped
4.
its foot down, and rocks are falling.
Yeah, but rocks are falling. But the other statue like went through 3 people before getting to me, and I took 11 damage.
Yeah,
But
but
a
this
rock,
you took
a
less
rock
damage.
falling from so high only deals 4.
these are not very big rocks. They're just enough to hurt you. These
It's fine.
Give you can
They pinch.
They pinch.
Okay.
What?
They have tiny
Simon,
hands. They
your
pinch.
turn. Simon, I recommend that you chant a loud spell.
No. I do a medicine for myself.
Okay.
Doesn't
So-
even work.
No.
Nope.
Okay, so there goes Simon's turn. Next up, what are you doing, Mia?
That. So essentially, it negates what just happened to me.
Okay, you use your healing hands on yourself and you gain 4 health.
So I go back to 13. That rock did nothing to me.
I mean, you still felt the pain of the rock hitting you.
Yeah, but overall, nothing. It's like, oh, you got a scab. Let's heal it. And then I can do. Do I have to action then move, or do I move then act? Yeah. So no, I mean like I know that's my action, but is there like an order to it, or can I not?
You
move
can
now?
space out your movement.
How long is it? Do-do-do-do. I'm moving over here. No, over here.
Okay, dear. Do you also want to not do anything this turn?
Didn't the giant statue move forward?
It only stomped.
Yeah.
It had to take a step forward.
Can I check? Is there a way I can check for its armor class, like with wisdom or something?
You mean you want to analyze it?
Yeah.
Let me pull up the sheet.
Wouldn't that be like a perception or intelligence?
Yeah, let's make it perception, considering you don't have any special abilities in your thing that lets you do
-1 perception. Let's go, boys. 17.
Okay. You start looking over it, trying to figure out armor class, and you think that its armor is of a good class, probably enough to take some pretty hefty blows, and it looks like it also absorbs a decent amount of damage directed at it.
So that means no cutting off any of its
There's no
limb-looking
chance.
rocks.
You would basically have to beat it up and then do it.
Okay. Alright, and then I'll take my cunning action and move over here.
You're using your cunning action to move 20 feet.
Over here.
Cunning action 20 feet plus 20 feet.
Yes.
Can you avoid using your bonus by feline agility?
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, I'll just use feline agility then.
Jeez.
We have a nice DM sometime
Yeah.
towards
He
element.
doesn't hate me.
This winter tries killing me again.
He's
Okay, are
already
you
killed
doing
one of my
anything else?
characters.
Like,
You know, you're
using your-
practically killing yourself, though.
Are you gonna use your action this turn?
What?
Are you gonna use your action this turn?
Yeah, boy, let's try to shoot a crossbow bolt at it.
May I ask where you're aiming?
This direction.
Oh, in the general direction. Okay.
Right
In that
there.
case, you shoot its hair, and its hair cracks.
Are you?
You said general direction. You
I
I
need
this
to
didn't
act-
say general direction.
You said in this direction.
I said in this direction. The only way I'm possibly gonna hit it with these statues around me.
You just listed that line, so if you don't tell me a location, I'm just going to assume it's going to be the least
I'm
effective.
aiming for its heart. Its chest. I
It's
mean,
stone heart chest. Okay.
yes.
Strike in the chest, and a few cracks appear, as this was a very strong arrow. I think they might have used steel,
Oh boy.
and it turns back into a normal arrow once it hits.
All right.
So yeah, that was a pretty solid hit. This thing is injured. Let's do that. Okay, there you go. So next up, Midna, it's your turn, as this thing has sustained an injury.
I guess I'll do medicine again.
Mhm.
Nothing.
Okay,
That's all.
there you go. Here, what are we gonna do? Are you sure that's all you're gonna do this turn, Kira?
Just hold on.
What does it mean by if the attack causes the Constitution saving throw?
Sometimes your attacks might have some reason they make them roll a Constitution save.
So if I were to like hit something that's like my weapon can't break, but it like can't cut through it either, it'll just vibrate it.
Usually it's for concentration related reasons, or maybe you have a spell affecting you that maybe makes them have to resist a disease or something.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, how can I describe in something to make it distracted?
So try covering your blade in poison or something. I think Kira might know a bit about that.
Wait. Don't I have a bottle of infectious goop?
You do.
Do
That's gonna
you
make it
really
stronger.
want
Yeah.
to press that with the weapon you're holding, though?
No.
Dude, that the goop
Plus,
is
it's
gonna make
against
it
like
stronger.
a possible statue. Like, I don't think it's gonna do jack.
I'm
Okay.
sure you'll.
I know what
Ew.
I'm doing.
Okay. Plus, Kira's armor's full of it too. To be perfectly honest.
I think I heard Kira say that's all he's
No,
doing.
that's
so...
not what I said. Said I know what I'm doing. Gonna use Shield of Faith as the bonus action on myself.
Wait, we're all
Okay.
20 feet away.
So what does that
Plus
bring your
2,
HP?
20.
Okay, and yeah, okay.
It gives me 1 spell slot.
Then you have element that's just.
He's not here.
Is this going to be a battle between you and the statue then? Are you going to engage it head on?
Probably, I don't know yet.
Aside, I was about to say we
I'm
don't
gonna
have a
use
ranger,
Cure
but
Wounds on myself.
I mean, for your action? Okay, roll
Yep.
me that d8.
1d8.
Yep, it's 1d8 unless you can cast it at a higher level, which you're paladin level 4, so you can't. Okay, what's your spell casting modifier?
Where's that?
You're a paladin, so it's charisma. You gain 10 health.
Wow.
Okay, with that, unless you're doing something else.
No, that was my bonus on my actions, and I already moved 30 feet, so Statue's turn.
Okay, the statue is going to stand its ground, and for its attack of choice, it is going to pick up a few of the rocks that were on the ground. It's going to throw them at you, Kira.
Okay.
And you know what? When I said throw them at you, Kira, I mean it's going to go completely past you, past Simon, and it's going to hit the wall right here. It's going to make a loud sound, and a bit of smoke's going to shoot towards its way. That's about all that happens.
I'm happy I moved.
Okay then.
Yeah.
I have a mask.
Rebounded onto you. You have a what now, Simon?
I have a mask, so the smoke will never affect me.
It was just like a random smoke from the, smashing into the wall.
Simon, I'm sure that you are going to do something other than do a medicine check, right?
Oh no, I'm gonna keep doing that.
And you do nothing, and that's your turn. Okay. Next up, Mia, what are you
How
going
much
to do?
can we even get from a medicine check? Like 1?
Yeah, if he rolls a 15, for example, he'd only gain 1.
And then the 16 would be 1, 17 would be like 2.
Basically, any roll other than a 19 or 20 is going to be a 1. So he's pretty much wasting his time.
So a 19 or a 20 wouldn't be too much more.
So me and Simon are
Basically,
both at 1
He's
HP.
more likely to die trying to do this. I've basically completely incapacitated Simon.
I mean, unless I use one of my potions on him.
But then he comes back and then does more medicine checks.
Throw a potion at his face.
No,
And then you kill
not
him.
being
The issue is, can I actually successfully throw that, or am I going to roll a 1?
Oh no, Adam, you're gonna throw it at me, then you're gonna kill me.
The 1
He
damage from
tackles
the
it
shard.
so hard that it kills him.
No, Adam is being an alchemist.
No, he's going to kill me before the thing can heal me. So it's going to be useless.
I would never.
I want something to drink, but
So anyway, you want to throw a potion at him?
No.
That's a waste of potion.
You want to
Plus,
add any damage to that roll?
please don't. We
Bring
want
a
to
potion
live.
at him. I'm considering drinking one myself, actually. You know what? Let's just move over 30 feet, actually. Beautiful. And then I'm going to just to spite wait, I still have my torch. Just to spite everyone, I'm going to literally use medicine.
Okay.
Near the plant.
Kira, this is honestly a one-on-one fight right now.
Yeah, I know.
Deer sideline supporting you. But you're gonna fight the
I'm about to
Titan.
solo this giant fucking thing.
You can't solo it, I already hit it, boy.
Quick, Kira, use heal stone on it.
Okay.
No.
I'll use all my lay on hands on it to overheal it.
It'll explode with health.
Wait,
It actually
what
grows.
is medicine anyway? Medicine is a wisdom.
So,
so-
dear, how many bolts do you have left?
Or a wisdom insight. Oh wait,
I haven't shot a lot. I've shot like
wait.
I had
I
30
can
to start with.
Okay.
wait. So I can either.
By the
so,
way, quick question, dear. Why do you have 35 gold?
I don't know. I got it randomly and I never spent it on anything.
Shouldn't that be gold pieces, though?
It is pieces. What are you talking about? No,
First
that's
of
pieces.
all, that's pieces. Second of all, it's to the left of your items, above your weight.
copper, silver.
but
I don't remember what
Wait.
E, gold.
Mia,
What?
do you remember how
Yeah.
many turns it's been since Midnight
It
used
doesn't
Wind of
matter.
Gust?
I know it's pieces.
The wind gust, wind.
You-
Okay, the
you're-
wind spell.
Your gold
Like you move
pieces goes where
Yeah.
it says GP.
I can't see PP.
It's approximately
My thing's too
3.
small.
Okay, because
My PP
okay.
is too small.
So, Element, why is your PP too small?
I don't know. It's
My
always
bad, didn't mean to
been
do
so.
that.
You're not
Combat
gonna
superiority works for wisdom, but it gives example
Anyway,
of perception
here,
and insight.
what's your action for the turn?
Oh, there it is. 1 second. They're
What
fine.
does
Okay.
wisdom combat superiority?
I'll just shoot it again. Trying to aim for the same spot.
Okay. You land another devastating blow on this thing.
Right in
The cracks are starting to be substantial in its chest. However, its overall body itself is relatively fine.
Okay. That's fine. I'm doing my part.
Okay, Midna, I am sure that you have a action.
Yes. But let's see. There's nothing much I can do. For my personal thing, I just want to do this randomly. Please do not mind.
Mhm.
Hey! Okay. Sorry. It's basically, you know how I said in Midna doesn't really like to use magic?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because of her background. So after so many turns after using magic, she either kind of go in a mental panic state, but she's fine. So yeah. I
I
forgot.
imagine your mental state, you just run into Simon and knock him out.
Okay, but I don't have to freak out. So I am fine to move. I cannot do anything. So I will actually move to here.
Okay.
And I will prance badly.
How loud is your prancing?
It's prances. You like go around on your tippy toes. Have you never
It just
pranced before?
No, he doesn't play Monster Hunter. It's the same.
I am encouraging my teammate. That's the only thing I can do.
Okay, Kira, show me what you can do. Show me that one.
Stab it where I shot it. Twice.
Do you see my character page when I do stuff to it?
See stuff? Why?
This is what I'm kind of debating right now.
Hmm. So fast.
I don't know yet. I don't, well, just leave these guys for dead.
I mean, you just cast Shield of
Yeah,
Faith. You're
and
walking.
you know what? I'll go home, I'll go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, and I'll be able to use it again.
You can go meet the woodworker. And
Exactly.
ask him how his day was.
See if he's built a canoe or something different. Probably not. Probably
Joke's on you, I'm a woodworker
I
too.
doubt it. That would be as
What the
pro as the
heck?
woodworker.
You wanna fucking bet? I have a woodcarver's kit in my bag right now.
Well,
Do
it's
you
shared
have
building
wood
contest.
in your bag, or do you have
Could've made
proficiency?
me a freak goddamn wheels.
Hey, there's one person watching the stream. Oh, never mind.
Yay!
Zero.
Oh, nice.
I lost a
Well,
person.
Be-
The
Now
person's
Flash
been
gonna
coming
kill
on
us
and
all.
off.
One of our first fan.
The person's been coming on and off. Hey, to be fair, this is more interesting than yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And we have less views.
I'm so. How many spaces? How do I use the arrows? Like, since
Wait, what do you want to
Like-
use?
how the arrows show like me as doing 8 feet or whatever.
On the side, you have an arrow, paintbrush, metal stick. Yeah.
Right? Damn.
You can go onto its sword.
Athletics for that.
I would assume athletics.
Oh, wait,
But
never
then
mind,
the-
I'm
How heavy your armor is?
Yeah, I forgot about that. So I'm about to go face tank this and get
Really?
actual the tank thingy.
I'm about to die.
So, what's your action for the turn?
Decided yet. Hold on. I'm about to die.
Yeah, I can. Wait, what? Oh, 30.
I'm gonna use the rest of my lay on hands, I guess.
Okay, so how much health do you gain with that?
14.
Terrific. You're now basically at full health.
I feel sad.
For what?
I used to have the most health, and now I'm like at
That's
13.
the plan right there. So anyway, apply that health, because that's your action and everything. I assume you've nothing else.
Nope, I'm dead.
Okay, the statue's gonna take its turn.
Fuck.
As you're now within range, it grabs its sword and it rolls a d10 for its attack choice. Okay, 7. So with a 7, it goes for a nice little stab. So let's see that roll.
I misspelled that.
Apply its bonuses to attack.
Haha,
Yeah,
too bad. I
It
still
goes for the strike, and you merely deflect this giant sword with your own blade.
I don't have a blade, I have a trident.
I'm calling that your blade, and you're going to like it.
Okay.
With that, it's Simon's turn. What non-activity are you going to do?
You know what, Adam? I feel like Midna is like Virgo.
Oh my god, yeah.
Question: Can I use? Is there a way for me to detect the stone monster's weakness?
I would say the weakness would be it crumbling. This statue stance.
Hmm. Okay.
There's a simple way to check.
So it's 25 by 25, so it's a square.
That's what I was saying.
Okay. So check. I'll use medicine.
Oh, for its feet, looks like the feet, 5 feet?
I gave.
From one foot to the
got
other.
a stance of 10 with its feet like that. I have a plan.
Okay, Simon does nothing for his turn. Next
Swear to
up,
God, if
you-
you trip this thing and it lands on me.
Dude,
I
get
have
out
a
of the
question.
way.
What
I
does
have,
hammer even do? Is it just a tool?
it's a tool, yeah.
So you can't really attack with it other than a strength throw.
Kirago, I'm gonna need your help. I have your help. Your help. I have 25 feet of rope.
I have 65 feet of rope.
I have 60, I think.
Then you
No, I have 50.
I have
start
65.
wrapping it around its feet.
I tried doing it, but no, it didn't work.
With the Minotaur.
Yeah.
Wasn't it a centaur?
It was a whatever it was that didn't work.
Well,
Because apparently the entire process.
a centaur would be harder to do than a minotaur. So, yeah.
Okay, so can I move like here? Yeah, I can move there. Da-da-da-da. And then what do I do? How close do we have to be for it? Or is it...
Depends on what you're trying to hit. If you're trying to hit its sword, that's technically doable depending on where you stand.
I'm assuming I'm outside of the range, right? Like,
I mean, this is with its arm mostly to its side. If it tried to
leave?
attack, it could probably go as far as like here.
here.
Oh wait, let me hang. There you go.
I didn't see anything. Oh. So
I
was
mean,
I was
you're
here.
definitely within range of a swing.
Okay, so if I go back here. So I have my torch still, right?
You're wearing heavy armor, right?
No, I didn't move. I was just like kid just asking like how far away it was.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have my torch, right?
Mhm.
Can I light this flower on fire?
Sure.
And then what I was gonna do?
It ignites on fire, and the plant does not approve.
I just not approve.
Good idea. Let's focus on the plant instead of the 25 feet monster.
I can't get close enough. Look at that.
You should throw the plant at it to poison it.
Flame, I have a
It's
question.
a statue.
Maybe it's a living statue.
No. Anything.
Question. Does fighting style work? Is it like one target or in
Oh.
general?
Talking about your didn't you choose protection even though you never use it?
Do you use
Yeah.
protection?
Yeah, you could have used this like a dozen times in the past. So you
Okay.
basically-
Yeah, I wasn't sure how it worked, but now I do.
Yeah, basically you
But, like-
sacrifice your reaction to help allies.
How many reactions do I get?
One reaction per turn.
Okay. So if say that little statue did a swinging attack at us, if I would have done that, would that have done it for everyone or just one person?
Basically, depending on where you're standing and who you're blocking, it would make it harder for the rest of the swing.
Okay.
It
Harder.
would, if you did it at the beginning of the hit, it could overall not hit anyone.
Okay.
So this plant is on fire.
So Mia, are you doing anything else?
Anything else? Well, since I lit a flower of flame, I guess I can move over here.
Okay. It's going to slowly catch on fire. Ignite and all that. If that's all, then I will go to the cat's turn.
I mean, I
Show
can't do
me.
anything, but unless that didn't count as an action.
So what actions does this cat have planned? Any? Are you thinking of something at least?
Who?
And my mic was muted. I'm
Oh.
moving there. And I'm shooting this.
Okay. You do a little roll, you aim your bow, and you fire once again.
A little roll, you know.
And where are you aiming?
Like in the right boob.
Okay, strike there, and a small little crack appears.
Alright. I need someone to punch these cracks.
That would be Simon with like 1 health question mark.
2 health.
What's your plan today?
Should we try tripping it?
No,
Okay.
I don't want to die.
I mean, you've dealt with trees before.
Listen, don't even bring that up. I thought we were past this.
Okay, my turn now. Sorry, I zoned out for a moment.
Mm,
There's nothing really. Let's see.
What's a passive wisdom? Oh, that's perception.
Okay.
Oh wait, so if we have something a passive wisdom higher than 15, then wouldn't that mean that we can really all the time almost?
Yeah, if you have
I
a
moved
decent
and used
ability to
medicine.
look around and know.
Damn it.
Okay. I think that's
Does that do
yet another
anything?
turn out. Nope.
Okay.
I thought it was 15 minimum.
Oh,
Yep, 50 minimum.
sorry.
That's why both you and Simon have lost about 4 or 5 turns now.
Well, there's nothing else I can do.
You could pick up like a rock that fell from the ceiling.
Oh yeah, I
Risk
forgot
hitting
about
us.
that.
God, you don't hit me.
Yeah, and risk hitting us, you know.
You're all the way over there.
I would hit
What if she
me
has
up.
really
Yes.
bad
This
aim?
I don't
thing is
even
a
think you have
walking
enough
target.
strength to lob it
It
over
would
there.
be harder to not hit it when you're just kind of casually throwing it than hitting your allies.
Anyways,
I don't think you have the strength.
So anyway, Kira, what are you doing?
oh, we got a watcher
Yay.
again. Hello, one random person that's watching.
Would you like to take the attack action? Maybe the dodge action?
Potions of healing are expensive.
Any actions?
Just hold on.
Please hold on. Hold on to that shield.
I will hold on to my sword.
But he has a trident.
It is a stone thing, so I doubt it could catch on fire. Or at least
But-
fire damage wouldn't do much to it.
The flower caught on perfectly fine.
It is
And-
currently burning.
You didn't put an icon on it.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
I want to know I did something.
You want an icon? Let me see. What icons can I provide?
Now with Channel Divinity, I get the option of either, right?
Option of either.
Okay.
Wait, there's this ninja one so you can be in stealth? I'm assuming that's a ninja.
I'm sorry?
Like, look, little ninja.
Let me get back to Kawi Potato. I don't see it.
Wait, what? No, I mean like on my character, on my icon, just beside the
Oh,
pink dot.
sorry. Yeah, I
Okay.
see it.
I'm
Looks like a
gonna
ninja.
go motorboat it.
Good choice.
Okay, you charge towards it, and where are you striking?
Poke it in the crack.
You have to jump up for that.
Oh yeah,
I
how
mean,
tall is
on
this
it-
thing?
It's 25 feet.
25 feet.
Wasn't it on
Trident
the
has
trees
what, 8
earlier?
feet?
I aimed it like right in the middle of it, so like I hit it twice in the middle of it and one time in the right boob.
Like its stomach. So like 10 feet up. My trident is 8 feet long, I think, right?
I want to be about 5 feet long to apply to the 5-foot range rule. Unless it has reach, which I don't think it does.
Okay.
You're about 6 feet tall, so assuming that you'd be able to aim about 11 feet up. So if you jump, that's about 13, assuming your armor's too heavy to jump very high. And the cracks would be around the 15 point. Do you have any way to get that higher?
His trident is 8 feet.
No, we're following 5 foot. I mean,
So-
without jumping, I'd reach 11 in theory. No, I
Mhm.
guess not, because my arms are lower, so probably 10.
I mean, if you're how tall were you? 6 feet?
I'm 6
arm-
feet.
Your trident has stats for being thrown.
I'm not gonna throw my trident. Fuck that shit. Stuck in there, and then I'm screwed. I'll never get it back.
I mean, technically speaking, how tall are you? Like, if you're 6
I'm
feet tall,
6 foot.
Yeah,
if you're 6 foot, and then your arms would probably add like 1, maybe 2.
you see, what if there's
Oh
a
yeah, 3 feet with my arms because
Yeah.
you know,
what if there's a secret solution in your inventory?
A hammer at it?
Throw your hammer.
What,
Its secret weakness is hammers.
what the frick?
Well, I have a fucking chair, so what else am I supposed to throw?
I just realized, what if I could like
You
move
see, I
right now
want
and
to
just...
read with items that you could throw.
Not third from the bottom.
The DM
Yeah.
has been telling us to throw stuff at it for a while.
Yeah. I just randomly feel like using action surge, but it's not my turn. I just realized on your turn you can take one additional
Action
action.
surge. You interrupt your
Why is
teammate's
Simon
turn.
on mute?
I don't know. No, I was thinking interrupt your teammate's turn, roll over my chest cart onto it underneath him, and then he just jumps on and poke it.
You see, your secret solution is your badge.
Really? Sweet.
And
What does it even do?
what is, yeah.
What does it do?
Kira, you never described to them your badge,
What?
did you?
No, I don't want to.
But it's on you.
So they don't see it. Maybe it's in my bag, right? Maybe I don't have it on.
You were.
No, I refuse.
I didn't notice it, but I did.
Oh yeah, wait.
I'm not-
What about the crowbar? Can I throw the crowbar?
I have the
You can throw a crowbar at it.
I'll throw the crowbar at it.
with that pin.
Why don't none of you have short bows? We could have just done that.
I'm a
How do we
tank,
do-
damn it.
How do we both have a fake? This is terrible. I'm gonna look again. Now, if you roll a 12, I'm gonna be scared. Okay, good. But then again, that's essentially a 12 from this
Crowbar
distance.
throwing?
You need strength,
Sure.
dexterity.
Okay, you throw your crowbar, you strike it, and it seems to make the cracks slightly bigger. However, you're going to need a good strike to utilize those cracks.
What is Simon doing?
I don't know.
I'm probably watching YouTube.
Simon's
I'm-
basically
Oh, I heard Simon.
probably doing something outside the session while I'm healing or doing medicine checks whenever it's his turn.
No, I actually have a plan now.
Wow, what did you do,
Okay.
Google?
And
How
that's
to take down giant 25-foot
turns
statue.
his sword back and attempts to stab you.
Oh, wait.
Kira, you see, this is the part where I say, does a 19 hit, thinking it will hit, and then you say no because your AC is 20.
Yeah.
So basically, it gets ready to stab you. The strike hits you, you start to feel force, but then it gets repelled by the shield of faith. Like, you believed it wouldn't hit you so much that it could not harm you.
You know, the shield of faith that I hit with a pebble and pushed him back.
I didn't use shield of faith.
Okay, Simon, what's your plan?
Simon.
Oh my god.
You attempt to hide from the stab and know you exist currently.
Oh, I gotta get a higher roll. I'm gonna wait until my next turn.
You're there.
No, it's like for my plan to work, a roll.
Okay.
Mia, what are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? So there's currently a crowbar caught onto something, right? Or is it not?
You simply threw it, hit it, and then fell back down.
Okay, so I have a crowbar of my own, right?
Mhm.
So if I were to move, let's say like here,
Mm-hmm.
not there, here, and then I throw my own crowbar.
Okay, sure. Make that roll.
Wait, give me a second. Combat superiority is my superiority dice. That works for strength, right?
This is technically an attack roll.
An attack roll. Okay. Hey, what do I do? Just strength plus a D random.
Yeah, just roll me a strength check.
Wow.
My goodness.
And then I said I was using an action search, right? Or no, combat superiority. So that would be a strength added on to that.
So, what superiority die to the attack roll or damage roll?
Damage.
Damage. That's the only one that really.
Okay, roll me 2d6s for your damage, then add me your strength modifier.
Roll 2d6 plus my attack modifier, my strength.
Yep.
4 plus 4.
Okay, I was going to bring up 1 or 2s being rolled, but that's not going to be an issue for you.
Nope.
With your crowbar, and at this point the cracks are quite large, and you think that one solid hit could outright eliminate this
Throw
thing.
your trident.
It's not my turn.
When it's your turn.
Well,
It's your turn next, I love it.
Okay,
Damn.
Here. show me what you can do.
Where are you even
Okay,
on
so
the screen?
as a cat, how high can I jump?
Obviously 500 feet into the air.
There he is.
Oh, good.
It'll take a long time to jump that high.
I think
I can jump double if I get scared.
To be honest, I think that if
Wait.
you were particularly terrified, I could imagine you jumping 10 feet into the air.
Can I
As you are-
intimidate him?
God. Yeah, that would make Element jump higher. Yeah.
Fucking.
Here,
Damn
see the body of fear, a small child glaring at you.
For some reason, the small child doesn't sound that intimidating.
I don't know.
The
that-
embodiment of fear, thank you very much.
24 seems pretty scary to me.
She is
How do I
Gildas.
counter that?
Yeah, but remember their appearance.
So,
Oh, is she like
yeah, you wanted to
revolting?
get-
Yeah, then I jump super high.
Yeah, you jump 10 feet into the air, so what are you gonna do while you're 10 feet in the air?
No, but actually, does being a cat not like do anything to my jump?
I mean, can the average person on command jump 10 feet into the air?
No, but if you're scared, yes.
that's why I scared him.
No, that's not my actual turn. I'll just shoot it again.
Well, you're currently 10 feet in the air, darn it. What are you
You
going
can
to do?
shoot
I'm not
midair,
10
right?
feet in the air.
I'll throw you 30 feet into the air, then make you upside down.
Alright, you know what? Fuck you, I'm shooting in midair.
Basically, you get terrified. You jump into the air, and then in time you launch an arrow. It goes through the air, and as you land, you watch it strike it, and an unspecified location's hand.
I can't aim when I'm scared, so that's fine.
This thing is starting to be beaten up, but not quite bloodied.
You know, I feel like we could have killed it by now if we had 2 extra group members actually doing something.
1 health.
So,
health.
Midnight,
health.
are you ready for that medicine check?
Health. Look,
I'm
These
moving
2 have no
here.
health, but like it's not even attacking us.
Mhm.
And can I? Oh, I can't. Mia's in the way. I will. Can I pick up a stone?
Performance.
Can you pick up?
Fuck you, Adam.
No thanks, I'm pretty.
Why do you have more performance than me?
I don't know.
no, the way Adam works is if it's a competition, he will win. If it-
I'll pick up a
It's charisma.
stone
14
and
charisma.
prance. You know I have
Nice.
-1 in performance.
You pick up 3 stones and start
Pretty
juggling.
intense prancing. Okay, your turn. Everyone's been.
That's all for me.
This is
Fuck's
the
sake.
part where you roll a 1, you throw your triangles off and hit
I
Simon.
hope so. Y'all ready for this? I'm
I'm
gonna throw my hand axe.
Okay.
You have a
Trident too
fucking
much.
hand axe?
Wait, were you surprised he had a hand axe?
I don't know this guy. Weapons in his bag, apparently.
Chest as well. He's not the only one with a
He's
chest.
got a chest, but it's like another dimension, like being inside it.
I'm
Pretty
pretty
sure
sure that
I
the fact
more
that
stuff.
a certain his chest it has multiple dimensions. There's
What's the
no way
dimension
it can
when I have
carry
a
so many
multiverse?
people at once.
Harmonica.
You pull out your harmonica and then you distract the entire pit by a surprise attack.
Good. How?
I said the entire party.
That was some bullshit.
So anyway, Kira, what are you gonna do? You haven't
I
rolled
didn't
for
notice.
anything.
I didn't
Logging
know.
back into the game.
Plus, I'm farther away than 60 feet, so doesn't affect me. I'm 65 feet.
It throws it so
Kill it, please.
I'm waiting patiently for the dice.
I gotta load back into the game.
Yeah, his
Very-
computer blue screened.
Oh no.
Piece of shit thing. Anyway, so I gotta roll a strength for that, right?
Be right back.
Look, don't you have a hand axe in your inventory that's set up?
Yeah, but not for throwing, I don't think.
Really? Check the item.
Hand axes can be thrown, I'm pretty sure.
I check the item description. There's no item description, I have to look for it.
Hand axe.
Hold on.
Melee weapon. Slashing. Thrown light range. Light range and throws.
All it says. Like D6.
Okay. Well, D6 sounds like decent damage. Let's see it.
So just roll 1d6.
No, your weapon. It can be thrown, right?
This
Yeah.
Okay,
axe.
I have came back. Did I miss something?
Why?
Well, damn.
What did I miss?
My game's being ruined.
By
you wanna kill
two people
us?
with crits.
Yes. Darn it. So you grab your hand axe. Obviously, you want to hit the floor.
So where you
Oh, I
aiming?
forgot to specify.
No,
No, no.
that's fine, he's
No.
just messing.
So
You hit
where
floor,
are you
you-
throwing it?
It did. You throw it so strong, it stays off the floor and hits it directly, decapitating its head off, hitting the wall behind it, and coming back, going through its heart and back into your
No.
hands.
I will
Nothing
only
ever
accept that scenario if Simon also gets hit.
happens.
Deal.
It's up. It's
No.
open.
So anyway, where are you aiming with that hand axe?
And it's chest.
Okay. You throw it. It hits its chest. The cracks grow, and with that, it starts crumbling and full damage. So let's see, that is 30. It is now at critical health as pieces of it start falling every arm, or for you, its left arm fallen for you, right? And yeah, it now only has one arm.
But it's still holding the sword.
So, wait, so
Wait,
it's
it's
still
not dead?
it's not dead though. Like,
You did triple damage. Sadly, it still has resistances to slashing.
but it was a throw.
And it hit it in the crumbled spot.
It was a
It
throw.
did triple gosh darn damage
It
on a
was
critical.
throw.
Just slashing.
Yeah. Fine. What if the hilt hit it?
Then it would be bludgeoning, which it also is too.
Okay, fine. Never mind.
Okay, so now it's gonna swing at me.
Okay, yeah.
Unless throwing it as a bonus action.
I wonder.
What's up with the heart?
Come on, game. Just give me one good roll. Okay,
So-
that.
Hold on. Where it swings at me, I can use that fighting style to protect me, right? Or at least try to.
You can. Just gosh darn it.
Is it even gonna matter?
That was a hit. 3 and you did this. Now it's a 12.
It's nobody.
But
It's
Hold
your
on,
turn
hold
now.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
What?
But the statue did nothing?
That would only put disadvantage for him. I would still get hit, wouldn't I?
Hey, wait, give me one moment. I'm getting a call. I don't know anymore. Simon, just do your turn while I'm picking up.
Okay.
Can I high five you? we got both of our turns. We crit it.
Well, Simon.
Okay.
Okay, there goes my turn.
Simon wasted his turn unless you move.
Why would I move? This is a safe area right
What are
now.
you even drawing over there?
A death zone?
Oh, what now? Because you cut out.
Death zone?
Death is on. Wait, why is that a death zone?
Because it's a skeleton?
It's what? Go. So we're just leaving this giant, like part in the middle.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. With me.
Now we're just waiting for the DM to come back.
Yeah.
Because after Simon, it's Mia's turn.
Okay, so behind your stealth, so it's Mia's turn.
Unless he moves, I mean, but he doesn't want to.
The plant is at this point basically burnt to nothing.
Yay!
So I'm just gonna.
I burnt the plant to non-existence again.
Okay.
Ah.
So what are you gonna do now?
What am I gonna do? Hit it with a great sword.
You draw your great sword, which is already drawn, and you're going to hit it.
Yeah.
Okay. Please explain which location you're hitting from that location.
Wait, I can't hit it with my great sword. Rip. And I already threw my crowbar. Can I throw my hammer or would that?
Great sword.
Wait, what? Why would I throw my great sword?
Exactly why you guys keep telling me to throw my trident.
I never told you to throw your trident.
He did.
We're on good terms. We both critted. And
I crit it too.
The three thing have got nice hits on it.
you know what? I'll throw my long sword and not my great sword.
You grab
Wait, no,
your
no. I'm throwing my battle axe. Why not?
battle axe and you ready yourself for battle. Let's see that.
Can I throw my battle axe or?
Yeah, you can.
Does it say it cannot be thrown?
I can throw anything, right?
Yeah.
You
Okay, I
Yeah,
don't
Roll
throw my
one
battle
to
axe.
me in the back of the head.
No, look, it'll go right there. It doesn't hit you.
let's see this roll to battle axe.
So it's a throw, just hit the battle axe, right?
We'll see how the roll goes.
We'll see how the roll goes.
Come on, one.
Somehow it's thrown behind him and kills Simon.
Yes, the ricochet.
Oh wait, I should remove my dice.
Okay, that at least it didn't hit it. You throw your battle axe and it merely bounces off this
I
thing.
mean, unless I use another combat superiority die. Or can I only do that before? So much shipper.
You're meant to do it before you learn the outcome.
Dice when you finish a short or long rest. No, you gain another. I don't care which. Okay, I can't find the timing. To add it to attack roll, you can use this ability before or after making the attack, but before any of the effects of the attack are applied. Okay. So it was applied, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bounce.
Yeah.
Dear. Your abilities.
I'm just gonna shoot it again.
The classic strategy, okay. You
Right,
grab your short bow and
right boob.
you shoot it as
Oh,
in
God.
at Midna. However, you completely miss, unfortunately.
Wait, what?
He just rolled that badly.
With that, it is now Midna's turn. Midna is type.
Oops, the fuck out.
And then I'm gonna throw a stone. Hello?
Hello?
What do I
You're
roll
cutting
to
out for
throw
me.
stone?
What you roll to what?
She's cutting out.
How am I
Throw
cutting
a
out?
stone?
I'm the closest.
I don't know.
Oh, probably
From
because
this
I'm rendering.
Let's make it a
Okay. Oh, god damn it.
You grab a stone and you try to throw it back at Deer. However, you just kind of hit the sword lightly. Hey, Kira, show me your best shot.
I may have seen that.
Hit me with your best shot. Da, 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 da.
See, this time it's ready. It's going to block your hit, and then it's going to cut you in half. Just you wait.
How big is the crevice, by the way?
Kiwawa?
The cracks and this everything falling,
Yeah.
pretty darn big. This thing is basically at critical health.
Why is Simon on mute again?
He's always on mute.
Huh.
He's secretly in the dungeon.
I don't want to go see.
Okay, do I risk it all?
Well,
I mean, you don't have to take any risks if you pick up Mia and throw Mia.
That's what I was thinking. I thought like Mia could just come at me and then like jump off me
You can.
and
I'm
then just
literally
do. But you know what?
within
Straight up,
Wait a
yeah.
minute.
Let's do that.
Wait,
Let's do
no,
that.
you're
I'm gonna
missing
throw.
the bigger picture.
I'm gonna chuck Mia. Where's that strength roll at?
Okay.
Remember, the way D&D works, the more bullshit our plan is, the more it works.
Honestly,
this?
remember my chest, and then
I
my
bet-
chest.
Listen. I'm about to roll a 1. I'm gonna throw Mia behind me and kill Simon. You ready for this?
Okay, let's see it.
Are you ready?
Mhm.
Can I
You
cast?
have to pick up the person in full armor. Naturally, you fail.
Oh, I didn't know what armor
I
you
was
were in.
going to
What if I
suggest.
jump? What if I jump?
I was going to suggest that you both work together to pick up and throw the chest.
Oh well.
I jump. I jump into it.
It is not your.
Oh, can I use my axe insurance to make it my turn?
It is not your turn.
Can I force it to be? Yeah, well, I know what. No one. That was terrible. It was the reverse of motivation.
My fighting style that roll.
Okay, finally we
So
got
was
it.
that like so bad that it made us encourage us to not look at you and do it?
It grasps its sword tightly, and it goes for a swing. Okay. Okay, everything sounds good about that swing. Does it?
I already did you roll disadvantage or no?
No, because you just say that you're using it.
Yeah, I did.
No, you need to do that every time.
I
No,
have to do
no,
it.
I did just that turn, but everyone was talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
It goes for the next swing, and as you raise your shield to block, it hits you and sends you flying backwards. And however,
Ow.
stop the momentum. It does not strike Mia. However,
Yay!
damage.
How much?
Okay.
Thank you.
With its first landed strike, you take a whopping 22 damage.
Jesus fuck.
This thing, you were right in the fact that it hits hard, but it kept missing.
How? What? He's still alive though,
that
right?
thing has a
Yeah,
I
he
have
was
10
thinking
HP.
Okay.
bonus.
I have more health than you. Yeah.
Go, Simon. Aim for the chest.
I
Okay.
must say, it's like, is it possible we do a Kamehameha to the monster?
No,
Uh,
you don't have spiritual energy. I don't think you're a monk, but I don't know.
no,
Get
it's
your
like
damn
Goku
moves
uses
on.
ki to fight.
I feel like
And-
Simon's building up, so he's gonna run over and punch it and kill it.
Actually, that was what I'm saying.
He's just waiting for the perfect time to
That's
strike.
why I was using sneak, but I can just easily go up to it if it doesn't touch me whatsoever.
Technically speaking, what if it like does a sweeping attack and it doesn't know you're there? You're still gonna get hit.
Okay, so I can move this much, but that won't.
Can I use my 25 from there to jump into its chest?
Okay, so I move here.
Still not your turn.
I
know.
move here. I'm outside of its range.
No, you're in its range. It
Oh.
can reach up to like here,
So 35.
pretty much.
Yeah. You
Okay.
might
You're still
even-
in its range.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I
it's a
move
square.
here.
Never mind. Have to be
It
like
has a
that.
35 reach.
I mean, look at how long the sword is. It's like from like here.
Okay,
So it's
25.
30. 25 to 30. And then it's like
Okay.
if it's standing straight from in front of it, it would be like here.
Yeah, and if it also takes one step forward, it can go even further.
Okay, because I'm going to be stupid. I'm going to use my dart.
And where are you aiming? Specify.
In the heart. Don't
Okay.
worry, it's like,
You grab your dart and you aim for the heart of Midna. However, sadly, you miss.
Sadly.
Well, that was for my bad performance, wasn't it?
For me, all these attacks on Midna are in
I didn't
character.
try to kill you by my terrible performance.
Well, it's not your turn, so that doesn't do anything.
I know.
So, what are you going to do?
What am I gonna do? Okay.
By the way, where's your chest this entire time?
I
I
keep.
may or may not been lugging it around connected to a rope.
Okay. By the way, Flame, I keep saying we should have a token for for the chest.
Yeah, we should.
I want it to be easier for him to forget it, though.
No.
It would be easier for us to know where it is, so we can use it as a weapon.
we have lost element.
He died.
It's
I
also
mean,
1 a.m.
he is in cobwebs.
But he's
Okay.
not in the group chat anymore.
Oh. So he was like moved to. No, he just left.
Okay, make an appropriate token for the chest.
That is.
Yeah,
Does that look about right to you?
yeah, it does.
Yeah,
If it's a people or two.
yeah, that's appropriate.
Was I here or here?
You
Oh, it's here, I
were
think.
there.
Yeah.
So, for the sake of story, we'll say that time that Midna tried to hit Deer, she actually did, and that knocked him out.
Yeah.
65 feet away, yes!
Yeah,
It was a
best.
nice couple.
Pebble power.
Okay, anyways, what are you doing, Mia?
What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Can I throw my longsword into the correct area thing?
Sure.
Because everyone's been aiming at the chest. Why did no one aim at the leg?
We don't want it to fall on us.
Okay.
But weren't you? But the original one aiming was the one with the bow when no one was near it.
Yeah. So,
Sure enough.
Anywho, so longsword with a combat superiority?
Okay. So you're gonna launch it at this thing? Let's see what you roll. So do you want to add your superiority die to your hit or damage?
I want it to for the 8, whatever the 8 is called.
That is your attack roll. So if you do that, you need to roll a certain number to hit it, which you probably do not know for sure.
Like what, a 12, 13, 15?
So make that roll if you want to do it.
How much is it? A D6, D8?
It
For
should
this?
say on your thing. Otherwise, you need to update
I
it.
have a lot of stuff inside of it if you haven't looked.
I have. A lot of the stuff you don't even have yet.
A lot of the stuff I don't have. Wait, you mean for the No, I have like the levels on it, so that way I don't look at those, right? But combat superiority, I don't buy so much stuff.
I mean, you did choose the subclass.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I memorized the subclass.
Yeah, me neither.
D8s, okay. I need to point form it, honestly. So I roll a D8. That doesn't do much, so it's a 10.
So yeah, that's -1 superiority die on a miss. Okay.
My
You
superiority.
throw the longsword
there.
and it merely bounces off this thing and falls to the ground.
Okay, since I'm not within range of it and I haven't moved yet, I can move over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't want to attack me because I'm not within range.
Can you show us how much health the monster has?
No.
Would.
That would be cheating.
I could also tell you at all times how much health everything else has, including the chest.
I mean, look at me.
And you know that time you dragged that chest over that rock? Yeah, that's -1 health.
-1 health. We have a carpenter who may or may not live inside that chest, so he should be keeping good care of it.
Anyway, so is Adam done turn?
I
Yeah,
think
I
so.
moved.
Okay, and I'm guessing Element is unconscious, so it's my turn.
So, dear, what are you going to be doing while you're unconscious and not in the call? Okay, Deer said that he's going to throw a lance at Midnight, and that
You
is a
can't reach
critical.
if it's 25 feet. Yes. I
Okay,
can't
so Midnight, what are you going to do?
The only thing he can do, throw a stone.
Best activity.
Now that you don't have anything hindering you.
So, I tried.
You grab a
Okay.
nice stone and you make sure that Deer is knocked out.
Better be safe than sorry.
Kira, I'm ready for your finisher.
Because I tried and then
Okay.
should have used my great sword on its legs, but I don't know what would have happened.
This will be the roll you roll poorly on. I hope you're ready.
Just
I'm
like
ready to
me.
die.
Get knocked out. Performance.
You see, you aren't cheering him on very well.
I didn't notice.
I can
I'm
use
right
divine
beside you, I
smite
didn't
on this,
notice.
right?
So, what are you throwing? And yeah,
Like divine smite, it doesn't have to be an undead creature, right?
it doesn't.
So then it gets the higher damage if it's undead.
Yep.
I guess I'll just try for no, because if I lose concentration on
Does your smite require concentration to smite them?
I was gonna say Fuck it. I don't think so. So I'll use Divine Smite.
Okay. You can only use it when you land a attack.
Okay, so I have to roll. Um, can I jump or no?
You should bop it.
You are allowed to jump.
my God.
How high can I jump?
Oh my God.
Okay, at this point, Midna's just screeching. Ian running in circles.
Midna, if you don't stop, you're gonna die by the plant.
There
The
is
plant already
smoke
burned?
shooting out of
There's
multiple.
another one
there's
right over
one-
there.
Like a few hundred feet away.
We're not in its range though, I don't think.
It's like 60 feet
they're
away from me.
desperately trying to
60
shoot.
feet away. So you're 60, I'm 65. So if it's 60 range, you're screwed. I'm not.
The general area around that flower is already turned purple. Like, you can't even see it anymore. It's starting to get harder to see in that general area.
But we can't. It doesn't affect us any of.
So Flynn, when can I use a Kamehameha?
Who's Flint?
It's like, he sounds like Flint's like fire ice. When can I use Kamehameha?
I'm pretty sure you chose the wrong subclass if you want to do that.
Can I be like,
I'm
It's
sorry.
still Kira's turn.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm waiting for him to roll for something.
Okay. I just want to know, can I reach his chest if I like expend everything? Like, how high do I jump? Like 3
I
feet, maybe? No,
don't
not maybe
think
3
so.
feet, maybe like 2, maybe
Unless
1.
you have some special power I'm not aware of, you're gonna have to throw it.
I'm going to throw it. And I guess even if I throw my trident, Divine Smite will still be on it, right?
Let me check if the requirement. It is
Please
a
don't miss.
with a melee weapon attack,
So I have to hold it to do it.
meaning you can throw it at chest for potential triple damage. However, you can also just try to
How
smite
can
it.
he have a lower charisma than me?
So what are you gonna go with?
I'm gonna Divine Smite it with a melee attack. As high up as
Okay.
I can reach.
Let's see this hit. You strike it and roll me that smite damage.
2d8.
Okay. You strike it, a bit of a cut appears on the leg as it starts crumbling more, and then the sky opens up and a beam of lightning comes down. It's radiant lightning that burns it, and suddenly it starts to harden, and the light from it that was kind of glowing from the head kind of stops, and then it starts to because it's crumbling, it's already having difficulty staying up straight, and now it's starting to fall.
I just realized, couldn't we have just like walked back from it and then just let it try to get to us?
oh yeah,
Stop,
we could have.
stopping.
Oh, look, I didn't notice. Simon moved.
Kira, can you roll me a dexterity save as this thing drops right on you?
I'm gonna die.
I mean, you might be in its chest area, right? Where the hole is.
Fuck!
Oh god.
You attempt to avoid it, but you just kind of open your arms and embrace the fate that's soon
Come to me, my love.
You really do like big boobs.
Oh, pie for the win, as you would say, Simon.
Yeah, you're going to take 15 force damage as it collapses on you.
Don't you only have 10?
So now what? I'm dead?
You're taking 15 force damage.
Which means I'm at -5.
Yeah, if you have nothing to respond to the 15 force damage, then yes.
I feel like
Well,
he's
what? Can I try and
insinuating
use
something.
the fighting style thing?
For you to find something to do here, that's your own thing.
Fuck.
I can't keep track of your entire sheet, so you might have something.
I could waste action surge on the person who never healed me. to try to like run in and push him out of the way at the same
Oh my
time.
god. Oh my god.
What, you have something?
Maybe, but I don't know, because it's an action.
I mean,
I-
you just
Breath weapon this?
Well, that would be amusing. You have already used your action for the turn.
Oh, yo. I have resistance to force, I think.
oh my god. What? Okay, I am so changing this to point form combat superiority. Like,
Yeah, I have force resistance, so...
Yes,
Hey,
you.
someone. What?
Wait,
Look
Fire
at
Ice.
this.
Mhm.
This is what I have to read for combat superiority to find anything.
Wait,
Yeah.
Fire Ice. If I die, can I remake my monk as the other version?
It will not allow you to be the same race and class.
Okay, if I
Makes
change
them
my
both
race on the
no.
plus side.
If you die, I will allow you to be a different class as long as you have a different race. But that will mean no super dark vision.
Yeah, I know that's a downside.
Well, wait, does our healer? Oh, maybe he has dark vision. My bad.
No, it's
Oh man, I'm blind AF at night.
Only me and Simon has dark vision, I think.
I have it too.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so how much would I
Thanks.
resist then?
You take half damage if you resist,
So then I'll take 7.5,
except it's rounded down.
so 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would live with 3 HP while I'm being covered in rock.
Yep, you're gonna be slowly crushed to death. I feel like this is a better way to represent how you're being crushed.
Boobies!
Yep. Good way to go down.
And the entrance is opened.
So, yes, the entrance is open. So, are you all ready to go
Dig
through
me the fuck out.
the next room?
No, dig me the fuck out.
Yeah, it's like we go outside, we go back up outside.
Wait, what?
We go all the way
Is he
back
still
outside.
alive or something?
I'm still alive. I have 3 HP, but I'm being crushed by rocks. Can I get an adult, please?
Okay.
So,
Adult?
are you all ready to
Um,
move to the next room?
First I go to him and help him.
Can you-
How are you going to help him? He's being crushed by tons of rubble.
Isn't he strong?
Can I use Gust of Wind to try to push?
Okay,
Just
if she
to
does
know?
that, I'm going back
No.
away, go behind Mia.
You do realize the smaller stats you need to get a 1 or a 2 to resist it, right?
Well,
Or to
now
fail.
it's
Yeah, but this is
multiple
rubble.
stones.
Yeah. I'm going back away behind Mia for
Why are you
safety.
behind me?
Safety.
I'm gonna go over here.
I'm gonna go behind his chest for safety.
Her chest. Her chest.
You launch a gust of wind at these rocks, and the rocks will roll against.
Wait, how many rocks though? Like 10?
I told you this is rubble. Okay, I don't even need to add bonuses. It could have negatives. It rolled a 13. I think to fail this, it would have to have a -5.
Aw.
Oh, okay, so my idea, where I can just punch the rock to oblivion.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually,
So-
I can punch.
Show me this punching check, because once it reaches Kira's crushing time, he's going to take some damage.
I can't even. Oh, why don't I see anything?
Why don't you try moving the rubble?
Fine. I'll move the rubble then. That's the same. So much for the fun way.
Okay?
Gonna kill me.
One stone at a time.
Dexterity. Or
So I was, yeah, it's like
Can I move really quickly to pick up a shitload of them?
You do, but you pick up a lot smaller pieces of rubble in the quickness.
In the quickness, but at least from his area, right? Wait, can I? Oh, I don't do too much. So I can't carry. I need to carry the small one to my quickness. Guess so.
No,
Wait.
Midnight goes over. She grabs the entire head and just throws it into the air, and then a bunch of smoke gets shot towards it. And then you're basically just picking up some small rocks. Midna just picks up large pieces and
I
tosses.
can't even do shit.
Can I try a force save or strength save or whatever or like a strength
Midna's
push it off
digging
me?
you out.
Yeah, I
can't
know,
pick
right?
up a pebble at this point.
Oh
What's
dear
that?
lord.
Simon Prestigious both try to pick up little pebbles and get crushed by them.
So can I use my own strength to try and push the stuff off?
I can't even roll.
Oh, it's
At
been
this
3
point, yeah.
Stop copying me.
Okay.
As
that
most
save?
of the weight is gone. No, check.
So just regular?
Yes.
18.
Okay, I'm gonna give
you
up.
manage to move the rest of the rock. You throw it, and Midna gets thrown back a bit as the rock she was picking up gets thrown up.
Why is our weakest person doing the best?
Midna actually put a decent amount of points into strength. She's
I
What
did.
does she have? I have
have no
18
points.
strength.
I have
no, the weakest person in the party is actually Simon.
yes, like I legit have no strength.
Okay.
The-
Sorry. That was
like,
for me to
Deer
see.
has more strength than Simon. So anyway, with that, you have managed to defeat 2 enemies.
And how much XP does that give us?
You gain XP at the end of the dungeon.
Really? Oh.
Okay, can we rest here?
Yes.
Oh,
Can we
you want
secure the? Can we real quick like pile up all of the rubble in front of the door that the guy escaped through? Over here.
so you want to
No, I won't put it around. I don't know how to do this thing like how the
There,
fuck-
right here. I was putting my arrow.
I suppose you could all use a nice rest. How long do you want to rest
No,
for?
I'm doing that. We're doing it.
You
No,
can put many rocks in front of that. So anyway, how long are you resting? What? You
No,
you
I want it there.
put
And
multiple
Well, while they
statues in
start
front of
doing that,
door.
can I start by having? I want to rest first.
Yeah, how many hours do you want to rest?
How much do I need so that my spell slot go up?
8.
I will do that.
Terrific.
Oh,
That
God.
I am prepared to roll for 8 D100s. You honestly don't know what I'm preparing.
This is why I want to block the freaking door.
Well,
okay.
that's my character. Let
How about
the guys do
how about
whatever they
you
want.
grab some statues and put the statues in front of the door?
we could
Okay,
put your
how long
chest
would it
away
take to like put everything inside of my chest for my inventory and then move the statues with like full strength?
Wait, why do you need to put your? Why can't you just take your stuff off, set it down, and then move the chest or the things?
Take my what now?
Why don't you just take your items off your person? You don't need to put them in the chest.
I don't. How long would that take though? To just put them off and then put
It
them
would
back on?
take just as long to put it in the chest, if not longer, because you'd have to be fitting it all in the chest.
Oh. So if I just like discard everything in the corner and then like move the stuff and then pick it back up,
Mm-hmm.
I can do that. I can pick up everything.
You might hear a couple of screams from the door.
You lagged out. What screens from the door?
A
It
couple
says a little touch. You might hear a couple of screams coming from the door.
From
Yeah.
the door.
How many statues you want to put in front of the door?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You want to put 6 statues in front of the door. Delightful.
I'm not helping him with that. I'm gonna go
Sure.
sleep.
Terrific, terrific. Okay.
I'm resting too, so.
I am sleeping.
Kira, what are you going to do? Do you want to go to the next room?
Need to recover.
If
Yeah,
you
we
want
need to
also
recover, but I
sitting
want a
down-
safety. Okay, you know what? You know what, actually, but instead of moving the statues, I'm just gonna bring me and my chest out.
Mhm.
I'm just going back to the forest, into the tree, covering my chest in mud,
Mhm.
and I'm going to sleep for 8 hours.
Oh, okay. Can I do this? Can I lay on the dark tiles slowly fade into the darkness and rest for 8 hours.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, so you're all hidden with the exception of Kat and maybe Kira, and you're all sleeping for 8 hours?
Yes.
I left all the way to the outside into the
Hey.
forest into my fuzzy tree. Wait, are you in my chest?
Yes.
Damn it. So I'm bringing Kitty with me into the forest.
I'm ready to roll for the first hour of the events. Are you all ready?
We're outside. Can I like take control of my chest real quick? Like,
Do any of you have things you're gonna do that you haven't mentioned?
Well, sleeping for the next 8 hours.
I guess I'm
told
gonna
you,
stand watch, seeing as they're all sleeping.
Yes.
Darn it. Okay, fine. Where are you gonna watch?
I'm gonna move over to where Simon is, so that way I'm like out of the screen at least.
No,
Where-
now they know where I am. It's
Where
like,
are you
why
watching
did
from, Kira?
No, I mean I'm outside in the forest, Simon.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, I'm off the screen, is what I
Just
said.
gonna watch from like
Mm-hmm.
in between the two statues.
In between which two statues? Right here?
And watch
Okay.
both entrances.
I mean, when's the exit?
Whatever.
with that,
one exit, one
Everyone
entrance.
gets into their planned positions, and I roll for the actions. Okay, nothing eventful happens for hour 1. Hour 2, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hour 3, hour 4. On hour 4, as you were rolling a perception check right now for me,
Who?
please roll me that perception check as you're keeping watch.
Wow, rip.
So yeah, you're basically having trouble staying awake. You occasionally doze off a bit,
Because I have 3 HP.
and while this is happening, you don't really notice too much. You notice the room's gotten a lot hotter. And yeah,
Oh, I was on with the monk type.
the room's getting a lot hotter. Like it's starting to burn to stay in here.
Okay, I'm gonna go and wake them up, I guess.
Okay, you get up, you start to look around, and you notice that all the tiles that were white are now red.
Boy.
I'm on a black tile, so
Also, all plants you previously saw in the room are now gone.
There's already one. Burnt.
Okay, so if it's just the white tiles, then I guess I'll move myself over to the center of the black tiles.
Okay.
By the way,
This
what
room
is
is
this?
starting to get really hot.
What's going on with Element? Is he just gonna stay in that black tile?
No, he's in a chest, remember?
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
I snuggle
everything's
with
in the
I snuggle with Element.
this will go so bad for him.
It's starting to get so hot that you're going to take 1 fire damage.
Fuck.
I
What
thought you
about
said you
Simon?
would try to warn us. Simon's on the
Yeah,
black tile.
but you guys are outside, so basically I'm just gonna kill myself right here.
What?
Well, it's not like I'm gonna make it to Simon before.
You don't
They
have
can-
to.
Simon's on a black tile inside the room where you
Yeah,
are.
but the room is heating up.
Oh, by the way, everyone who's unconscious right now sleeping, roll me perception checks at disadvantage.
Reception check. Disadvantage.
But I thought Kitty and
I don't
me
want to
were
wake
outside.
up. They're in everyone that's outside. That's why the disadvantage.
Okay,
Um,
8,
Perception.
8.
Simon, you're inside the
7.
room.
Okay,
Oh, outside. Whoops. Don't do mine then.
Simon's in the
Because-
room.
don't
So
worry,
doesn't
your 8 did not tell you anything important. So anyway, continue your actions as this room is getting hotter and hotter.
I'm in my fuzzy tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna go wake up Simon.
Okay. So you need to move your token.
don't you want to get out?
Apparently not.
Okay, there, I'm gonna wake up
Okay, you
Simon.
wake up Simon, who is clearly burning up from this temperature. Also, Simon, did I mention that while you were resting, well, you do roll hit dice. You lost 1 hit point from the amount you gained. I'll roll for you right now. So, there you go. Unless you want to use the number you rolled.
No, I use yours.
Terrific. Okay, so with that, now that that's all happened, you're both burning up right now, and it's still getting hotter. You notice though, both tiles are now starting to get a red color.
Can I use a survival to see if I can escape?
You are going to pause and think about the situation, okay? So roll me that survival check as you assess the situation as you are literally burning to death. Okay. With your 14, you realize that you should not be rolling a survival check. You should be getting out of here.
Oh, okay. Can I just run outside? Can I just straight out just run?
You are allowed to run.
Okay, so I'm going to take my black ass and run faster than Adam with the chest.
I'm not in the chest. I'm outside.
You understand my metaphor? I'm getting out of there.
And what about you, Kira, as you take an additional fire damage?
I'm gonna run.
Okay. You need to move your token if you're running. Okay, now how about we go into a different room, shall we?
Okay. Since I know what to do, I want to double the speed to the going to the exit.
Okay, what about you, Kira?
Yeah, I'm gonna run there too.
Okay. So with that, you both bolt out of here, and you go into the next room. And while it's not as hot in here, it's still pretty darn hot, yo.
Okay. I'm going to guess we're here. I'm going to run very sneakily around the plants and still go outside.
Didn't he say all
Plants
the
should be
plants
burnt
disappeared?
all up.
That
Oh,
was
if
in
they're all
that
bur-
room.
Oh, if they're all
Yeah,
burned,
but he said
so
all the plants disappeared. The one.
Oh, true.
if all the
Yeah.
plants are gone, I run at the speed of Sonic the Hedgehog plus a Jedi Gen just to make sure.
Technically speaking, you can't even run that fast.
You understand the fucking metaphor? I am
That's
getting
very
the
sick.
fuck out.
Why
Okay.
this?
You get outside, and correct me if I'm wrong, but everyone outside is currently hidden.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm in my fuzzy tree.
And I'm in the ground underneath in the chest.
Yep.
Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't mean to draw boxes.
Don't worry,
No
that's
worries.
why you're drawings periodically.
Okay. Okay. Can I use the mud to cool my body down?
Sure. Except didn't you vacuum up all the mud at one point, or someone did?
Who know?
No,
Didn't someone vacuum up the mud at one point?
no.
I don't remember that.
I mean,
Wasn't it
Simon dug a flower into the mud.
Simon also buried himself in mud. Army crawled in mud, but he never
Yeah.
sucked up all the mud.
And you buried the
Wasn't
chest
it
in the mud.
you get Simon
Yeah.
out of mud though?
Wait, what?
Never mind. Okay, you find some mud miraculously.
Okay.
Except
you.
the mud is very dry, and it is hot out here. Like you are still sweating.
Okay. Let's see if I can get lucky. Yes! I
So-
use my hidden dark magic and just go into the shadow realm and just hide in the cool shadow.
Wow, the Shadow Realm is also pretty hot, yo.
It's better than the sun, the blazing bloody sun.
Yeah, did I mention it's still night?
No.
It will be colder then.
Oh wait,
No,
so
it's still hot.
literally, Kira, just you're blind now.
Can't see shit.
We're at hour 4 of 8.
Oh god.
Okay, so you have no idea where they are. You are completely blind, Kira, and you are
Yep.
still burning up.
I'm gonna take
Okay.
my armor off.
I use push.
You're gonna take your armor off? Okay.
How long
There-
does that take? Again?
There's going to
Like
be gone for the next 5 minutes. So, in the meantime, Simon, what are you gonna do?
I use persuade. Perception.
Perception.
I'll be right back.
Perception.
I
So
promise I'll
with
come back fast.
17, you quickly locate your fellow party members and their chest that they're in.
Aha, I found.
I'm in a fuzzy tree, and they're in a mud-covered chest.
Okay. What would I use to see if I can find any magic? Detect for magic.
Arcana.
Detect magic is a spell.
Use detect magic.
Does he even have that? He should. He's a magician of sorts. Wait, why are you detecting magic?
No, he
No.
can only do things like make lights for
No, so-
people.
I
Like
won't know
math?
if I can use a skill to detect magic.
Yeah, the closest thing that you have is Arcana. But yeah, the only things that you do for spells are like make lights for people who don't have dark vision.
Okay, I use Arcana to see if I can detect magic.
Okay, with your 15, you get the sinking suspicion that there is some magic that's making things really hot.
Hmm.
So we still don't have to roll or anything on our part. Just like nope.
Can I use survival to track the person?
No. Mainly because it's too late to exactly track and stop them. You had 4 hours.
Okay, can I go back to sleep?
Sure,
Why would you sleep? It's heating up.
sure. Okay. So yeah, Simon goes back to sleep, and after the 5 or 10 minutes of Kira messing around with his armor in the darkness, what are you gonna do now, Kira?
He's AFK.
Yeah.
Okay, can someone go to his house and bring him back to his computer?
We don't know
If
where
I-
he lives.
No. This is like almost 2 a.m. for us.
Yeah, for
You know,
like
it's
all of
kind
us.
of late for me, but I'm enjoying this.
I know. I got
Because-
school tomorrow.
You missed the
I
failure
know.
requirements of the dungeon.
We missed
Uh,
what?
Fail the requirements of the dungeon.
You would have to actually be a dragon type that's fire resistant.
That's why I told you this guy was built for the dungeon. Or the dungeon was built around him.
But he isn't a heat resistant dragon.
No, he's not. He's just a normal fat ass.
No,
God.
he's resistant to something else.
Acid? Poison?
No, he's not resistant to acid because he kind of took damage from it.
True. So now we just gotta wait till Kira comes back so we can finish those 8 hours.
It's 4. It's just 4
Oh,
hours
4.
left.
Unless he passed out again.
You know, I could possibly wake up by falling off my tree. Because, you know, I cracked the branch because I hugged it so tight.
Well, considering you just failed the dungeon, I might as well tell you that the next room was the final room, which had treasure in it.
Oh no, I assumed that much. That's why we're gonna go back in there.
At some point.
However, the failure requirement was, well, in that room as well.
Could I-
What?
Okay, quick question. What if I use frostbite on us? It would keep us cold.
Your frostbite.
Yeah, man.
You would. It's so cold that it hurts people.
Yeah, but it would
But
also
in
be
the-
countered by the fire.
So
You
it
have
would
to keep in
neutralize.
mind, though,
It would
the fire is
neutralize it.
only- It's not so hot that you're taking damage outside yet. Otherwise,
I know,
you
but I
don't-
mean
yeah.
when we're inside.
Yet.
When
He
you're
said
inside,
yet.
It's a possible solution.
Oh yeah, and he's back.
They started a fire.
Okay, so
Uh,
you took your
fire.
armor
The
off.
fire,
Simon went
yeah.
to bed.
Anyway, Yes, Simon's sleeping right now, and after about 5 or 10 minutes of messing around in the dark, you have your armor off, and you
Okay,
feel
and
a lot better.
did they start the fire?
No.
No,
No.
they're all sleeping.
Fuck.
It appears that your companion is snoring very loudly, which is the only way you can tell. He's a very
I'm gonna be 100% honest. Wouldn't there be, track marks from my chest wagon?
He's completely blind right now.
Yeah, but if he feels around the ground.
But I wouldn't really know to do that, I guess. Maybe.
I mean,
He just spent 5 or 10 minutes taking off armor.
Infected armor.
No, I'm infected. That reminds me. Would the heat have burned the ooze out or no?
That's hard to say considering you're completely blind.
wouldn't he feel his own self?
I don't know. Do you want to do that?
Want to touch myself?
I meant more wouldn't you feel the ooze on your legs or whatever?
I'm just gonna roll a
By the
d8.
way, any perception check you do right now has a -20 modifier.
Yeah,
You
no.
have-
This is what I was gonna do. I was gonna RNG it. I was gonna roll a d8, pick a square with each number, and then whatever d8 I roll, I'm gonna head in that direction. Is that allowed?
You don't have any torches on you or
Oh
something?
yeah, a torch. Fuck. Okay, I'll light a torch. How much vision does that give?
Did I not? No, whatever. I'm
It
not
gives
pointing
you
that
a-
out, please, no.
It gives enough.
Okay, then yeah, I'll light a torch. I only have one tinderbox. Thought I had 3.
Okay, you light your torch up, you raise it and look around, and you see some marks on the ground that look like chest was dragged through, and it doesn't take a genius to know why.
Okay, so then is my armor on the ground or in my
Yes.
bag?
It is on the ground,
Can I carry it?
I suppose.
Okay,
I mean,
then
you
I'll
were
pick it up
carrying
and
it when you
follow
were wearing it.
Yeah, I'll pick it up and then follow the tracks.
Okay. You arrive to the area your party is. You see your dark elf companion sleeping on the ground, and you see a chest that looks like it's covered in mud. However, you don't see the final person, who
Okay.
probably is in the chest as well, using
Oh.
deduction.
Be right there. I guess I'm gonna have to fucking sit watch again.
Okay, you're just gonna
Or,
sit.
attempt to wake us up. One of the two, whichever you feel.
So, if you're not gonna wake them up, then should we go the next hour?
Seeing as everyone's greedy, I guess I'm gonna sit watch.
Okay. Roll me a perception check while this hour passes.
Not again.
This time you won't
Rip.
be you're napping on the job. Oh, look at that. Things get worse in the next hour. So
Shouldn't-
first things first,
Okay, next time I'm gonna be on guard duty. Success.
the area outside of this place seems to be getting hotter as well. Also, did I mention the ground starting to glow red? Naturally, you don't notice as much, but you do notice the 1 fire damage you take, and the rest of the party takes as well.
I'm in a tree.
I'm at 0 health, so
Wait,
Yeah, it doesn't matter you're in the tree, because the tree is getting pretty hot as well.
okay, wait. So the rest of the party takes 12 damage.
No.
One.
1. Everyone in the
When-
party taking 1 fire damage.
Wait, when? Okay, so I'll just reduce that. When we have a roll for disadvantage,
Okay, so I wake up.
perception at disadvantage.
Yeah, you all are burning so much that you probably would wake up.
Okay, damn it. I only
Perception.
perception at disadvantage. But apparently we burnt, so we're just okay, rip. I'm awake.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Can you really not?
Midna, everything looks fine. You greet your companion Kira. You tell them that you had a great day and you're ready. You prepare
Oh,
some.
let me try.
You roll a disadvantage and still roll an 18.
You said
Well,
you said to roll
Okay,
disadvantage.
so since we
No, I didn't
Oh.
say
we
roll
woke up. We
since
legit
we woke
woke
up, what do I roll to?
Okay.
What about my
let-
health?
Right now, the best thing to do for your health is get out of here.
I know, but do I have to roll something to see how much I get back?
You woke up via taking damage, meaning you don't gain anything from your rest.
why am I at disadvantage?
So I don't get anything from my rest, even though I've
Yeah, you
rested
do.
4 hours.
It was a short
Yeah.
rest.
Okay, so then I have to throw a hit dice.
No, you woke up via damage.
I know, but don't I get anything from the rest?
It was
No.
4 hours, no?
Yeah.
In other words, your rest was basically interrupted.
It was short rest.
But Simon
1
got
hour.
his health even though it was interrupted.
Simon didn't. Did he?
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't take damage though. Kira woke me up.
You still
So-
took damage because the area was hot.
Oh no, I took damage afterwards when I was already awake.
I know. So technically said me and Mia should still get our
You-
hit
you
dice.
rolled hit dice. Wait. Oh, I see. Darn it! Why did I give you health? I shouldn't have. Okay. Well,
I would have died.
as much as I'd like to go back and kill Simon, I will not. Okay. So you
Okay, you know what?
Darn
I
it.
can that athletics that I rolled count as like the right one and not the negative one?
Wait.
Or do I have to roll again
Why are you rolling athletics?
so I can get the fuck out fast?
You can jump out of the tree. That's easy enough.
No, I mean like since I'm connected to my chest by a rope, right? So I would just like run fast with athletics.
I'm trying to get out. Okay,
You
I'm
You
out.
can't.
You,
No.
well, you just
No.
roll at
No,
distance. You
I
turn
roll
off
that
damage.
turn off disadvantage, and then yeah. So I run, and the chest is connected with me. Kitty's in the chest. We just move.
So you're
Oh.
getting out of this forest, okay?
Yeah.
And
I woke up. I just ran because it's hot.
You're
Right.
running, and then I open
What
the
about
chest
this?
and see
Okay.
everything going on.
deer
Like,
is
what the heck?
basically helpless, so I'll just throw deer right here. What about the rest of the party?
I don't know.
Dude, what's going on?
So I book it. I follow the females.
Mm-hmm.
You follow the chest. That's all you can see. How do
Oh
you
no,
pass
I
us?
have superior dark vision. I see
And
guys.
what about you, Kira?
I do anything, I'm dead.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're leaving you.
Oh, okay. I go back.
jump out.
I thought you were alive. I forgot that.
I woke up. All I know is that I'm hot, and I'm like,
Okay.
I'm out.
Wait. Are you wearing your armor?
No,
He's
he's
not.
not.
Okay, I pick
Okay,
him
fine,
up
I'm back
and
here.
run.
We're all back where we started.
Okay, so you're all getting out of here now?
So I pick him up and
Just chug him in the chest. We're out.
yeah, it's like I throw him in the chest and run.
Okay.
I
and with
stay
that,
loyal to those that battled
party
next to me. So of
runs
course,
out of here. And with that, we can end the session with your second dungeon of the campaign, I believe. Your
Welcome back.
Would it be like the second dungeon, or like does the mansion with the basement count?
I do not count that as much of a dungeon as it was kind of just a boss fight.
Oh, so okay.
I thought we got experience for defeating monsters.
Yeah, same.
Well,
Well,
he makes it different.
technically finished the dungeon,
Oh.
so your reward for finishing the dungeon fully is well, let me check experience gain. So I want to make sure I get this right. Okay, you're all level 4. So yeah, completing the dungeon would have rewarded you 4,500 experience points. However, not all of it's been done, so instead I will give you a grand total of 3,500 bonus points. Obviously, most of you have not been I don't think anyone's actually kept a track of that because I don't normally do that.
No,
So
you don't.
I would say that next session you'll level up.
So next session we're level 5.
Next session we're gonna probably level you up with some event that we're gonna do.
Okay. So we're still level 4.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good place to end it.
Yep. But yeah, the final room was the next room.
Yeah, but we had 12, 1, 2.
I didn't have the big boss fight in there. It was literally a guy who was being corrupted and trapped in there.
We
heard
will
screams. It was like,
come
nah.
back.
You were actually blocking off the end of the dungeon that has the magic items. Like, I prepared magic items.
No, we'll come back and get them if you don't
can't.
change.
No,
It's burned.
this entire place is going to be destroyed in a few hours.
That's the same.
Who has the most health here? Me.
Nope.
So one of the 2 or 3 failure requirements was you take too many hours to complete, which I didn't actually expect to happen.
What do you expect? We're all terrible fighters.
But you didn't even peek into the final room to see any treasure.
I mean, technically speaking, the door was open.
You also forget I had 2 health for kind of a giant portion of the fight.
And then the other player had 1, and then
Yeah.
But Kira could have looked. Oh no, he was also looked. Okay, who had the most
I
health?
had 12 health.
Element did.
Wait, you could just hold Element as a shield while checking in.
Okay, my question is, okay, the door was open, correct? But we can't actually see the screen, so we don't actually know what the fuck's in there, even though we should have been able to see through the door.
Remember,
The
whenever
statue
someone
was
goes through a
blocking
door,
it for most.
unless I outright state that they leave it open, assume they're closing it.
Assume they're closing it. I would have thought like a leg or something hit it.
Well,
Yeah,
that
but
was
the problem
fun.
is I don't want to like open the door and then have like an attack burst straight at us, you know?
I will kill you outright like that. My preferred method's beating you up.
Yeah, and it works real well. We're all terrible at surviving.
Mia!
I
Mia!
would like
Oh
to
my
ask,
god!
other than the first dungeon, how many traps have I actually used?
Other than the first dungeon. Jeez, I wasn't even part of it for the most part.
Me
I just came in
neither.
halfway through.
This was my first dungeon. But it was fun.
No, but yeah, it was fun. But the fact that we can't survive like health-wise is terrible.
I have a max of 18 health, okay?
I have 42, and at the beginning I lost 20 of it.
I almost died on 1 hit. And I stupidly made it so my character goes into a trauma mode if she uses magic.
And the issue with that is that you need to use spells frequently to protect your character because they have low health.
Yeah. But that's what makes her interesting. I like my character the way she is. Don't
You're
judge
just-
me.
I just want to know how to fight without losing so much damn health.
Okay, so Fire Ice. If I want to make a monk again, but the other version, I gotta choose a completely different race.
Mhm.
Okay.
Would make you lose your super dark vision.
Yeah, I think I can accept that.
She will. Ah!
Well,
Wait.
Bonsuka.
Chain scale mill. Where is this chain? Okay, 75.
well, next time, the party
Oh,
will reach.
Doesn't
level
Kira's armor class goes down since he's not wearing it anymore?
5.
Yep.
Correct.
And
What is
everyone
on?
just left all my shit behind, so
No, you were carrying it.
we're
We picked it up.
dead.
And they put you in the chest. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's 220 pounds.
Yeah.
The chest has wheel.
established this chest defies logic by now.
The
Oh
chest
my
has
God.
wheel, okay?
We carry multiple people in this chest at once.
No one's looked at my inventory.
Oh God. Okay.
You're
Check-
in
check
there
this-
with Element. Sweat with him.
Yep.
I'll cuddle with him.
I choose my battles with this chest.
Yeah, you usually almost win and then I survive. It works. You almost win, but you lose in the end.
Feel free when you wake up to break it open.
Please
Yeah,
don't.
I will.
No.
I'll go Super
I'm,
Saiyan.
you know, I'm tying you up right now.
Shh, it's okay. Just
No, I'm tying you up. You're tied up.
You
No, it's okay.
spontaneously get the desire to tie up an unconscious body.
Yes, I tied it up.
Can I roll a
looks
save for
menacing.
this?
No, you can't because you're unconscious.
Some random act like I decide to roll over or something. Maybe I sneeze in my sleep and use breath of or use my breath attack.
Do you want me
Is
to
that allowed?
muffle you too? Do we want this?
That's not gonna save you.
Okay, I actually want to play this scenario out. Basically, you decide to tie him up to ensure the safety of your chest. You go over.
Well, I tie him up to ensure not only the safety of the chest
Right.
but the party, since he is an unknown.
He sneezes and he uses his breath weapon.
This.
So let's read your breath weapon here. So you'd have to roll Constitutions against.
Missing a game.
That's high enough. There's no way it can kill you in one hit. I was hoping it would be hit, then 212, or just 12 damage, which would knock you out.
Me? Or him?
That would have been amusing. Okay. Well, anyway, you just spontaneously get the
Mia.
desire to tie him up.
Read this chord.
Oh, goodness. Where are we?
Personal message. Did you forget?
I didn't pay attention to it. I mean, I wasn't the one who put him in my chest, though. That was Simon.
But still.
So I don't have to deal with it. I'm just dragging it along. You're having fun with Element.
Do I want to know?
Okay. Can I'm gonna point this out. Flame,
Yeah?
third last item inventory. Go look. Explain.
The last item in Nishu's inventory, let's see. I remember.
Okay, but can you explain for the one person who's here that doesn't know? The one it affects right now because he took off all his armor?
How does it affect him in a way that you should worry?
You know the trophy Mia got by stealing?
Yeah, third last item.
Okay. I'm aware of your last item, but
So he has.
what exactly is your question regarding it?
Okay. What was he wearing anything under his armor?
That's a good question. Were you?
Probably just regular clothing.
What do you mean
Okay.
regular clothing? Well, that's sad. Wait, so you're like, not only are you sweating bullets when you were in there, you had clothes on that absorbed all of it, so you're sweaty.
Which is why he started taking damage before Simon.
But he's sweaty. So his clothes are sweaty.
Do
Tiny.
reptiles sweat?
Ooh.
I don't actually know. I don't know.
It's D&D. We can make them sweat.
Hmm.
Anyways, I'm gonna log off. I have to be at
That was
school at 11.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that.
Doodle.